Queued up.
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? We are in the building. We are excited. It is episode 16. Y'all already see who's on the screen. My dog Jello, RC,
You dig?
Artie R. Shout out to my boy Chewy over there behind. My dog Charlie Mumbles, the captains of the content team. What up to my dog Justin Gurian? You see, Charlie's. I am your boy DJ Aaron Michael. You guys are now locked into the Queued Up podcast right now, baby. We are excited just to talk with y'all. Been a hell of a freaking week already. A lot of crazy shit was going down, and we just want to kind of just get into it, man. Everybody's been chomping at the bit. We hope you guys had a great weekend. Please, once again, we appreciate everybody that's been watching us. 16 episodes. I'm going to keep saying that until we're on 3,016. I don't give a fuck. All right, you deal with that. Shout out to our sponsors and Smoke Charlie's. They've been showing love from day one. We appreciate them. If you're listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, please hit the notification. We always drop a new episode every week. If you're following us on YouTube, hit the post notification bell as well. Click the little, subscribe. Click the little bell so ding whenever a new episode comes out. So that way you know.
Yeah.
All right. So that way it's not like, when does a new episode drop? No, you see it. All right. But YouTube will literally remind
Marvin the Martian?
I was like, oh, what voice was that?
That's what some people sound like sometimes.
Who sounds like that?
I meet a lot of people that sound like that, bro. Especially this weekend.
Where
have you been? We got Looney Tunes watching the podcast.
Hey, I mean, low key, we do, man. Freaking.
Is Marvin the Martian a Looney Tune?
Yes, he is.
All right, cool.
He's a Looney Tune. Yeah, he was a referee and shit like that.
Marvin the Martian just stay with a blick on him all the time.
He
do. I don't even know how he fits into that, the dynamic. He just really
always had
and he
one
up
on him,
it
bro.
too. He up it whenever he get the chance. Like
Marvin would
really
shoot
ready,
first and ask questions later, and
It's
not
my space
on site,
modulator.
bro.
not even
On
like a
site.
bullet, like literally vaporize you and you turn into Thanos dust. Nah, this episode we are super excited to have everybody. We're going to be talking about our Cinco de Mayo weekend and the first Q. It's a very popular tradition for a lot of people, and some people kind of take advantage of it as well. We're going to talk about the crazy
Everybody
shit.
on this podcast, we are all black and should not be taking advantage of Cinco
Hey,
de Mayo.
Chewy's not
Wait.
black.
Hey,
I don't-
I'm 25% Mexican. Well, I guess I won't get into how that works. But
We're going to talk about Cinco de Mayo weekend. Q number 2, we're going to be talking about the health of Jamie Foxx. There has been an update recently, and we just hope that he's just going to be getting better. But the update was kind of not the news you want to hear. But hopefully by this time he's way good and good to go. Number 3, we're going to be talking about the Lovers and Friends concert that happened in Vegas. RC is kind of laughing because there was a little bit of R and beef,
A little bit of a scuffle.
a little bit of a tussle. You know what I'm saying? That happened between Usher and Chris Brown. So we're going to get into that.
Or did it?
Or did it happen? And then we got hot cues again for you guys. We're going back, sponsored again by Smoke Charlie's. We're talking about a lot of great little cues and hot cues, and we're going to get into that for you guys. But let's start it off right here with a Cinco de Mayo weekend, man, and what it means to us and what the hell we have to deal with. Me being a DJ out here in Scottsdale, Arizona, was a shit show. I call it, me and RC talked about it, and I literally call it like an amateur weekend. I call it...
For sure.
Yeah.
It's amateur hour.
what does that mean?
To me, an amateur weekend means is when it's like a national holiday where like a lot of people that don't usually go out, like they circle. There's like maybe 4 or 5 weekends a year, like 4th of July,
Halloween.
Labor Day, New Year's.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's.
St.
Patrick's
Patty's.
Day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
like
sense.
I haven't been out in that year. I'm going out
again.
That voice trash.
But I'm saying like that's literally the type of people that we got to deal with. This
I'll be
shit,
out
bro.
with you. I've never met that person.
They're out there, bro. We were just kind of litty, so you didn't hear their voice like that. But I heard it. But those are the amateurs, the people that don't go out. They don't know how to tip. They don't know how to talk to service people.
That's not necessarily all the way true. I wouldn't put that on them. It's more so about it's like you don't go out, so you don't really carry yourself like in that space like you be out. Like it's definitely noticeable because I'm taking pictures. I'm moving around in the club. It's 100% noticeable on a regular, just like a busy Saturday, for me to get from point A to point B with my camera. It's totally different on like a Cinco de Mayo weekend for me to get from like the DJ booth to like by the front door. And it's just like people just be like just taking up space. It's just you could definitely tell the difference.
That's what I'm saying.
You can feel it.
Yeah, like
I told every girl I know that speaks Spanish, and I was inspired by Cinco de Mayo. I said, if you gonna message me, you gotta message me in Spanish now.
Do you speak Spanish?
No,
For Cinco de
I'm trying to
Mayo?
learn. I've been using the
Oh,
Google
so you just
Translate.
appropriate? No, I'm
no, that's what it is.
What you mean?
Cultural appropriation.
They only got to speak Spanish on Cinco de Mayo a week. Do you not hear that?
No. You listen closely,
Okay.
brother, all right?
Yeah.
I was inspired by the holiday, all right?
Listen, brother.
Because I've
To
been
put
wanting to
some
learn
Spanish
Spanish, and then I made the commitment. I was listening to Y volver. When I was in, I was like, you know what? Because my granddaddy used to sing that song, bro. And I was like, you know what? I always wish I knew what the whole song was talking about.
Facts, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start learning Spanish. The easiest way to do it, I'm gonna be talking to these girls anyways.
Got him. We got him. We got him.
Hit the hoo-ah, Chewy. We got his ass.
Hey, yo, look at you. Hey,
My bad.
you know what's crazy though?
Yo, Artie, bro, what's wrong with you, dog?
I was gonna say honorable people.
Honorable. Honorable. Wait, what?
Yo, so no, him singing that song, talking about his granddad, just reminded me. So my grandmother is Puerto Rican, and so every time it's somebody's birthday, we sing, and this was just growing up. Every time we sing the regular happy birthday song, and then the Spanish version of the birthday song. I still don't know that damn song. And every time we sing it, I'm like, I start to get it. It's like, Feliz cumpleaños. That's all I know. And they just start going off
how you
into
pronounce it? Feliz cumpleaños.
Cumpleaños. Dog, that voice.
You can't do that, bro.
Hey, you are right though, bro. Like I think people don't go out often, so they don't. Like my wifey, for instance, she's 38 and she works from home. She doesn't realize like shit's expensive. Like we go to a bar and she orders a drink and she's like, "Why is it $20?" I'm like, "You haven't been out to experience like what the nightlife is really like now.
Yeah,
it's a different game." So people don't. You're right. They don't realize like this whole world is different when you get out here. If you're not out here every day, you're not in the clubs and the restaurants every day. When you get out, it's damn near a culture shock, bro. Just how different things are.
Yeah. And that's just in Phoenix, because Phoenix has come such a long way from just 2 to 3 years ago. Like the jump in, number one, the cost of being out, the nightlife experience, and it's just a lot of people that don't go out, and when they choose to go out on these big ass holidays, a lot of them are just miserable because they've never, they haven't been out in a minute.
And it costs too much, bro. Drinks is expensive
like,
as hell.
damn, I
So
gotta
is the
spend
food.
how much? I gotta do this and do that, and just the entitlement that people have.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Like what happened to me on Thursday. I was DJing in Scottsdale. I'm in the booth, right, doing my thing, chilling. Had a friend up there. We were up chilling. Had the light guy up there. It was cool. This random guy, I see him because like when I'm DJing, I usually I try to have like a buffer of somebody talking to like these people that want to come up and ask for a song or something.
We call those fluffers in adult videos.
Thanks.
What?
Wait, what?
Hey,
Yo, you don't know what a fluffer is? You don't know what a fluffer is, bro?
No, what's a fluffer?
What are you
The fluffers are the ladies that are on set getting the guys ready to perform in the scene.
That's not a real thing, dog.
I swear to
I think
yo,
he's,
comment below. Am I
Mumbles was like, no, he
BSing?
ain't lying. Good
Tell the
look.
truth, Mumbles.
Man.
Okay, well, once again, before we get too far out of bounds,
Oh, now I'm wrong. He calling them. Okay, never mind.
I said
y'all both on
I said
probation for the rest of
I'm
the
saying
window.
you got buffers.
Y'all
Like,
both
that's
on timeout.
wild.
But so you usually have a middleman or
You
something.
have a middleman to kind of talk to people, and this random dude I never have seen before, I think he was from out of town, came up and he asked my dude a question. I can't hear him. Music's loud, so I hear it's coming. I'm like, all right. So then Buddy comes up. Buddy comes up and literally has his phone, and he's like trying to like record like over me and stuff like that. I'm like,
no.
okay. Like he's holding his phone and shit, trying to record. I'm like, okay. And then he's over here trying to record his boys that were down there on the dance floor. Like he's trying to get like a picture or recorded them. And he was like, hey, Mike, like as loud as fuck in the nightclub, and he's trying to scream for his bro to look at him.
What?
Mike, it's me. Look over here. Mike, literally for like 45 seconds.
No.
I'm sure alcohol played a role though, bro. You got to give him a pass.
That's
No, a
annoying.
pass would be me passing my fist through his chest next time he does that again.
That's
Like,
annoying.
Didn't tip me, didn't even introduce himself to me, didn't even like try to be cordial about it. Literally just because my friend said he can come up there, and my friend's not even like the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to talk to me, brosive. So you try to do that shit and literally trying to record. I'm like, all right, bro, you got to go.
Bro, that's when you just got to push a motherfucker off the stage. Like, dog, get out of
Nah,
here.
bro, what is wrong with y'all, bro?
Jello, come on, bro.
Let that brother enjoy his life, man. Either ignore it or just let him.
If you
ignore
all
when
in
somebody's
his space,
all over
though.
you and stuff like that, though.
But there's a kind way to say, hey, my man, hey, just chill out, bro. Chill. There's a way to do it. You don't
You
gotta-
right. You right. I
RC
jumped
wanna
out.
be
I jumped out the
physically
window. You right. My bad.
RC was kick his
no, but see,
Man, I got.
I'm gonna kick his
mushing.
fucking ass.
but being polite gets you ran over because that motherfucker try to do that shit again later in the night. Like you try to come back, like, hey, bro, I just want to get one more video. Like, no.
Yeah, but you know as well as I know, you can be direct and still be kind of like cool about it.
I kicked him out the booth. I said no because he could have easily went to the table right next that was elevated.
Yeah,
but he wanted to act like he had some clout, getting like the turntables and shit, not even ask me my name. And if you want to get anywhere
You
at
wanna
a
kick him in his
nightclub,
back, Spartan kick.
nah, yeah, I really wanted to, bro. Fucking just kick him out down to the.
Yes,
Scottsdale. My size 18 kicking him like from his like the back of his neck. Like if you want to get anywhere in the nightlife industry, people, here's a small tip. You listen very closely. Tip, pay money.
Tip.
Money runs the nightclub. You want to skip the line? You pay money. You really want to hear a song? You pay money. You want to get a photo? Literally, RC can print a photo from his camera right then and there, or at least some photographers could. Maybe not.
Well, not. I could send it to your phone. I ain't walking
sorry.
around with paper and print.
My bad. He can send it to your phone right then and there, but he ain't. You don't do that
That's
just
still
off.
fire to be able to do that, bro.
You don't do that just off. Yeah, man, there's no problem. I mean,
No,
unless
no,
it's
no.
like somebody like worth the shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're not doing that for the free.
No,
There
you know
you
what I'm
go,
saying?
bro.
Like,
100%.
yeah, like pay
And
money.
it's usually though. I will say it's usually. First of all, you can usually tell when somebody's like obviously not a regular, but it usually for me when that happens, it's people from out of town. I feel like when people come from out of town, they usually move with a little more like grace. At least the people that I've met.
I've seen both. Like either people from out of town, like they overly tip just so they make sure like they're respecting the customs, or they're just self entitled pieces of garbage and they just want to take everything for granted.
Yeah, true.
Not pieces of
Most-
garbage. Not
most
being
of-
dramatic, but you know what I'm saying.
Most
Me
of
too.
the
That's what I
people-
was being earlier. My bad.
Most of the people that I meet from out of town, they're so like excited about how Scottsdale is. Like literally, it just happens all the time. But this dude, he was from New York. We was at 1111 in Scottsdale, and he was like, obviously, he sees me standing there with the camera, and he's like, "Hey, yo, my man, it's like this all the time." Literally, I was like, "I mean, what you mean?" He was like, "Yeah, but like we was just over there." And it was like 5 different clubs, like all in a row. And then like over here, it's like, this is crazy. It's like this every single weekend. It's like, yeah, my man. That's
through, bro.
usually like the sentiment that I experience with people from out of town.
Yeah.
Already
Was he trying to flirt with you a little bit?
Whoa!
I mean,
No.
it sounded-
This was a
My bad.
thuggish New York cat. He wasn't with none of that, dog.
I mean, you never know nowadays.
It
but,
sounded
yeah.
like one of them things. I
No,
was trying to say.
but look,
Hey, did he have some Timbs on?
Is it always like this over
Nah,
Did
but
he say word of my Timbs when he said that?
No,
Wow.
but the New York, it definitely gave him away because he was wearing like the NBA patches. Like I was like, it was a very New York-esque fit.
Hey, you
Like-
can tell
like-
somebody from New York
like
just by the way
Cameron.
they dress, bro.
Hey,
You
yo,
can see that
we-
immediately.
Is it always like this, IAB?
You know what I'm
No,
saying,
but
son?
see, but I think we take it for granted because we live out here, and a
For
lot of
sure.
us we go to the clubs. Like we go out. Jello, I know you don't go out too often anymore.
Bro, why you?
Yeah, what's up with the narrative? What?
yeah, you know.
Hey, bro, it's expensive to go out these days.
It
dog.
is.
Oh man, you Jello, you ain't got to pay for nothing. What you mean?
Nah, bro. Like if it ain't dad prices, I can't do it, bro. Like I don't even understand what a menu looks. If it's not dad prices,
What is dad prices?
$11.99 or lower? We
You
with
bugging?
it.
For what?
$11.99.
Waffle House,
Yeah,
House.
yeah.
IHOP.
Hey, they remade this Waffle House by my house, and I don't know how I feel about it.
What do you mean they remade it?
Like they closed it down. It was closed for like 6 months, and then they like revamped it and just reopened it. And I don't know if I want to go back until it's like I need it to be a little dirtier,
Yeah.
a little.
Oh,
I
it's
needed
too
to get some.
clean?
Yeah.
The chef isn't outside reevaluating
I
his
need
life
the tile, the tile on the floor to be lifted. I need
Yeah.
all that.
He's not smoking 3 cigs right now, arguing with a baby mama. Like, I told you, I'm gonna call you back.
If I don't
What
walk
y'all
in,
wanna eat?
if I don't walk into the Waffle House and then the cook walks in after me,
Right. Remember when your bro worked there, bro? Yeah, that shit was
Hell
fire.
yeah.
He hooked us up.
I'll be with you in a minute, man. Hold on, I'm filling my little cigarette. I'll be with you in a minute.
why does that always happen?
That's when you know that food is about to be fire, though.
Well, see, now they're really mad because now everybody wants that damn TikTok sandwich and shit. That's not even on the menu. Like they're like, yo, we're not doing it. But no, real quick, my point was we get a lot of out of towners, and since we're from here, like we don't know how crazy our nightlife in Phoenix is. Like literally, we have almost 3 to 4 legit different cities and places with multiple bars and nightclubs and walking distance that people can go to. You can either go to Westgate, you can go to downtown, and there's like different bars and nightclubs and places to eat. Gilbert is now a respectable nightlife industry too. Gilbert's fucking lit.
I love driving over there, but facts.
It is a bitch of a drive. You're not wrong. And then Old Town, Old Town, of course. Like Old Town's up there with like Gaslamp District and stuff like that. It's a baby
easy.
Vegas.
Easy.
Bruh, I'm still laughing about the Waffle House thing because Waffle House was the first place I seen somebody smoke a cigarette, but between these two fingers, he was covered. He was in the back covering his face like this.
For those listening to us and not watching us, already the fingers he mentioned were like the ring finger, like the pinky.
We need a Waffle House endorsement, bro.
What? That is hilarious.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
My man was really covering his face.
It looked like he was having a worse day, bro. Like to smoke a cigarette like this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is funny.
I'm over Easy's is probably delicious in the season.
Nobody
bro.
wants to work at Waffle House. You just end up there.
That's not true, Aaron. Don't do that. Don't do that.
All right,
Don't do that.
who was like, you know
Don't do
what?
that.
I'm a
Hey,
blind.
you
do
work
that.
at the Waffle House like the military used to do the draft back in the day, bro. You just got to put in your time.
Fresh out. You need something. Go to the Waffle House.
Man, there's
You get
plenty
your
of
papers
people
in the
that
mail,
take pride
bro.
in their job. Stop.
I'm saying that
Don't
don't
do
take
that.
pride
Don't
in it,
do
but that doesn't mean that you picked it.
Aaron, stop it. I can't let you do that.
It's somebody-
Come on,
RC,
dog.
keep it funky, bro.
Come on, dog.
they
Who
had-
wakes
Oh,
up like, you
man.
know what? I can't wait to
man.
wear
Nobody
that
wants to
yellow
work
hat.
at Waffle House,
That's
bro.
not true.
I can't wait to wear that
Y'all,
doo-doo
come
brown
on.
apron. I
Don't
can't
do
wait.
They give you, if you're a cook, you get a special apron. I actually met she was so proud that she had this apron that she could like run at a certain speed on the grill.
Yeah.
Maybe the job, maybe the position, right? If you're a cook or a chef or whatever, maybe it's a little different. But I mean, be honest, bro. There's probably 1,000 different jobs out there
For sure.
that nobody really want to do. We just do it. I used to work at KFC, bro. I didn't want to work at KFC.
just imagine like, yeah, man. So I started off, serving the tables and worked my way up, and then eventually,
I'm watching
like I got a Waffle House of my own. I mean, my ass would be like,
And that's when the big bucks start rolling in.
I know. That's when the big bucks.
I'm washing lettuce.
You did that at Waffle
Next
House?
year I'll be on fries, head ass. So yeah, Cinco de Mayo and Waffle House, man, it just
Yo,
goes
wow.
fucking hand in hand. But at least we all made it out. Yo, if you guys follow like either me, RC, or Artie on our Instagrams, or even Gio, shout out to my boy Giovanni. We were outside on Sunday.
It was lit.
Yeah, it was lit.
We were outside. We watched the Suns game. We
Good game.
had some naughty water. A little bit.
No, I didn't come to Johnny's though.
Couple
That's
shots.
cool.
Wait, Johnny's?
Your boy was out hosting at Westgate Entertainment District.
You didn't come to
That's-
Old Town.
that's far.
I was working, bro. How
What,
can I?
what time did you get off?
How can I?
Yeah, it was like 2. But
AM?
then we went to go check out Guardians of the Galaxy. So
Oh,
Okay.
how was it?
it was amazing, bro.
Damn,
Nice.
I gotta see that.
It was amazing.
I wanted to see if you wanted to go on Wednesday. We could,
I'll go again. I'm
we
down.
could do Aaron Jello movie day again.
I'm with it, bro. Let's go.
Y'all so cute, bro.
The rest of the squad.
I mean, y'all can come too, but apparently I got to let most of y'all know 3 weeks in advance to pull up.
Yeah.
Not naming no names.
Damn.
But,
he made-
Hey, I'm joking.
Eye
Honestly,
contact when he
no,
said the
I
truth.
Because
get
I'm
it.
always down to go to the movies.
I-
I'm always down to go to the
you want
movies.
to go on
dog.
Wednesday?
I would prefer to go on Tuesday.
if we being real.
I know. We'll figure that
Hey, no,
out.
but the movie by my house, or it's actually not that close to my house, but they do $5 movies on Tuesdays. Any movie that's out right now, you can go on Tuesday and watch it for $5.
See, that's dad
I'm
prices,
just-
bro. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
But I work
with
on
that.
Tuesdays.
$5. That's like damn near. That ain't nothing.
If it ain't dad prices, bro, I can't make
Man,
it.
your kids is grown.
I still pay dad prices, bro. It's a habit I've built over the
I
last
guess so.
20 years, bro.
I guess so. Yeah. So that's where I guess we're gonna have a movie date between all the guys. Though. But now Sunday was fun though.
Hey, yo, keep it funky, though.
What's up?
Is it weird for 4 grown-ass men to go to a movie together?
No.
Hell no.
Because I don't think it's weird at all.
Honestly,
But my wife was like,
Don't you say it.
Hey,
I told wifey, I'm like, yo, I'm going to the movie with Aaron Michael, the fellas from the podcast. I don't think everybody's going to show, but I'm going to go to the movies with them. And she looked at me for a split second as if I was like gay.
No, dog. Honestly, bro.
And I was like, my God, why'd you give me that look? And she was like, no reason. Have fun, babe. Enjoy.
Damn.
But she gave me
the
kind of like I'm gay or something.
I mean, we did hold hands, but I was only like once we
Hell
got
no.
inside.
I'm not gay, man.
No, dog. Honestly, though, I would prefer to go to the movies with my boys.
Facts.
And look, I love doing anything with my queen. So you know, if
You gotta say
that's
that.
the thing, cool. But,
Look, man.
But there was a run. Me, you, and Square were going to the movies on Mondays.
Yeah.
And this shit was lit. Like, go to the movies, get comfortable, go grab some drinks or whatever at the snack joint, and just watch a good ass movie.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna jump out the window right now, and I know we don't have a segment on
Go
this,
ahead.
but
Go ahead.
thank you, Chewy. Women don't want their man to have fun without them.
That's a fact.
Oh,
That's a fact. That's a bar.
Like,
It's a bar.
Like, look,
Damn.
I'm single right now, so I can say this, but I've been in relationships too. I mean, look, I and we get
Why
it.
is that though?
Because I think a lot of women, they're self-conscious that that men don't think that they're that cool or that they're that fun to be around.
Okay, I can see that.
Because it's like, well, I'm fun. Like, there's been a lot of comedians that talk about that
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of times, like when they see men and not even doing some dog shit, like just having fun with
having
their
a good
bros,
time,
just out and genuinely laughing, they feel like he doesn't really laugh like that when we're hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
You're not
we was at
wrong.
Johnny's Chicken and Waffles. I'm hosting outside. I'm greeting everybody because I just love people. I'm interacting.
Yeah.
And wifey's inside eating her chicken and waffles, and I can see her through the window like this, like a teacher with the glasses on, bro.
Not like a teacher.
Like watching me. I'm like,
Why
yo.
is that?
But if she's like, if she's like, oh, they don't laugh. Oh, he don't laugh with me like that. Yeah, but the homies ain't looking at you like, oh, he don't kiss me like that. It's
Yeah,
different.
right.
It's different. Like
it's probably
shit,
some
you
of
know what I'm
them
saying?
She hit me with the.
Man, look, here's my relationship with my boys is a vital part of me showing up happy to my relationship with my queen.
Talk that talk.
So
Talking.
what I get from Aaron, what I get from y'all, what I get from like my boy Charles, like that's important to make me as a human being all around like happier, so I can show up in my relationship, more complete.
Talk that talk, bro.
Well, I
It's
think-
important. It's important to do stuff like that with your boys, and that's just my opinion.
I feel like that's the key to a healthy relationship is like, look, I would want my girl to go hang out with her girls. Now, I know that there's some relationships where men are self-conscious and they don't want to see their girls having fun too. I know there's a lot of women that can say that same argument. Like, my man don't want to see me out at brunch drinking and dancing. Even if it's just having fun with their girls, there's a lot of small
I
dick
encourage
energy
that.
out there. No, I know we encourage. I know you're not self-conscious. I know RC's not self-conscious. I feel like Artie's not, even though.
Hey, as long as she come back out with that freaky top. After wait, am I allowed to? What am I allowed to
Mine.
say?
We're here already. Can we hit the horn? This boy's on timeout.
What am I allowed to say?
I'm already on demon.
Wait, but you
time.
know what I'm saying? When they extra freaky because they've been hanging out with their girls, they
No, hey, that
That's
pick
the
me
thing,
up from
too.
Brunch. Yeah,
as long as you hit me.
Hey,
at
you
the
come back with
end,
that mimosa
come to
top.
me.
that mimosa top. Hey,
Crazy.
yo.
Hey, I'm with RC though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have like a very male moment, but sensitive moment. Doing this podcast, man, on Mondays is dope. Like it's really dope. I get to be around some fellas, some masculine energy, talk some shit, have some laughs. So then when I go home, it just it does a lot for you in your life and your relationship.
Yeah,
for
to be
sure.
around just some bros, bro, and just have bro talk, bro conversation, bro interaction.
It's important.
And like it's important. It's important to like be with your homies, man, and spend time with your bros because you take that home.
Yeah.
You have to think through the history of mankind. Like think back to when we was before we had civilizations and shit, right?
Like dragging on our knuckles and shit.
No, no. But when we were like, we had to get it out the mud every day. What happened was, that's what would happen. Like men would break off to go do what they had to do. The women would break off, go do what they had to do. So we have a natural like inclination to have these. It's called like a small tactical group,
Yeah.
where we get together. And a lot of the times, you notice like we'll have conversations, but they're not like. We're not always, I think girls think that too, like guys are just always laughing, goofing around. A lot of the times we having kind of serious conversations. We kind of checking each other on shit. And we be like, I don't know, bro, because I think if you did this, this, and this, and be like, yeah, you right, but if you do this. So it's like that tactical group mentality, like we we do need it for the type of men we are. That might not be for everybody, but for the type of men we are, I enjoy that shit too.
That's real. bro.
That's a good point, and that just reminded me. Literally last night, me and Artie in the middle of a crowded bar talking about books that we've read, like our most recent books we read. So you're right. It's like we're having kind of serious conversations. It's just the setting is a little bit different.
I know. It's just now with social media and like all these different dating shows and bullshit and drama, and women see what there's like the celebrities or like that they like to follow are doing and shit. Some women and some people in general, not just women, but also men too, but some people, they just like to drum up drama in their minds because besides that, life is mundane for a lot of people. It's so boring just to wake up, love somebody, have fun, have a good conversation, and do your own shit. Like, it's too good. It's too clean. There's something up. There ain't no way Jello just going to the movies with Aaron. Like, look, what other bitch is there? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. And
know.
I understand because of what we do for a living. All of us are in environments where there's like a large variety of different women, different shapes, different sizes, different motivations. So I can understand like a woman's perspective where she see her man go out, she's like, what else is going on? Y'all can't just be kicking it. There's no way. Y'all grown. Like y'all can't just be hanging out. But in all actuality, like we chilling. I be telling my wife like I'm chilling. I'm not even on that.
I don't be chilling.
See, Artie he's single. He can get away with
seen
that.
your story on
But
Sunday.
I
We
mean,
know you ain't
I'm not like, don't get me wrong. Like I'm not like in a hoe phase. You know how some guys in a hoe phase?
Yeah.
But that's like, I'm going to have fun. You know what I'm saying? She want to twerk or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get,
Well, see, look, man, we're all just handsome young men, and women just think, okay, well, I know I want him, so somebody else wants him. And also, this is my last point on this. Women judge men off of what other women want their man, because men kind of do the same for like women too, kind of like if you see. Like a woman that has herself put together, she goes to the gym all the time, and she wants that man, then like, why does she want him?
Right.
But if nobody wants him, then women sometimes think, and I know I'm speaking for a woman, we're gonna have a woman on the show soon. Trust me, we're gonna get that side of the story. Women think, all right, if nobody wants him, then what's wrong with him? Something has to be wrong. That's why a lot of situations kind of happen when somebody's in a relationship, unfortunately, because they see that they're happy and they're treating their woman right, and they want to know why.
Yeah.
Because the dating pool's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's really what you're talking about. It's just the dating scene is fucked up.
It is, but that's
How
Bro,
is
I
the
would
dating
not want to be
scene?
single.
Yeah,
dog.
I would not.
it's rough. It's rough.
It's weird because it's like
scary out there.
girls that, you know, I'll be honest, like I think I know, and they probably know who they are. Like I know like 4 or 5 girls that are like actually girlfriend material right now that like I would take serious if I was in that mental state to have a girlfriend.
That's kind of a lot though. 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but also not saying like, again, I'm just being objective. Like my dating pool is larger just because of stuff like TikTok, where I get 2,000 eyes on me in one quick 5
yeah, but that
minute
doesn't mean
span.
everybody's like it just. I mean,
No,
they all
exactly.
want
I'm saying
some.
no.
I got 2,000 girls I can pick.
No.
You
I'm
hate-
saying
you
no.
hate-
You
you
hate.
hate.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
no.
I'm saying.
Hey, but
out
that's
of
very possible though.
I'm
It
saying
could
out
be.
of 2,000,
Yeah.
5 of them. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. I'm not
Right.
saying all 2,000 because if it was all 2,000, man, I would be in a. I think just based off the amount of looks I'd be getting, I'd be doing other shit. man.
Then
Hey,
it's probably
Artie,
numbers.
Can I tell you
I'd
something,
be
bro?
Cashing out.
Be the biggest. I'm sorry. Be the biggest whore that you can be, my brother.
Hey,
Jello trying to
yo.
live vicariously.
I know, right?
Bro,
I don't know about this.
Enjoy
guys.
your life, bro. There's no reason to stop yourself. There's no reason to have these wild ass morals and values.
Wow.
It's all
Damn.
BS. But when you,
I'm
when
kind
you-
of with him though.
No, but when you really ready to take it serious, take it serious. But in the meantime, dog, sow your royal oats.
My
Do it, bro.
counter to that is because I get it, but I also think that just in reality, if you spend so much time doing that kind of stuff, then you, as a man, it makes me wonder. Like, as if I see other guys doing that, I'm be like, bro, like, what do you like? What's the purpose of all this? Like, if you're always spending time going on dates with girls, trying to fuck all these different girls, it's like, bro, you don't have any like real purpose. Like your whole
shit
thing.
does get it,
So
you
I
know.
think if you put it on
I
a
get that.
pedestal all the time, like most dudes who act like that, who are constantly pursuing it, it's harder for them to get it, in my opinion. Because most of the time, girls that are attracted to me is usually because they're like, oh, you work a lot and you take care of yourself and you read books and then like, I feel like staying out the way gets you more.
Well, I mean, look, bro.
I'm just saying, don't fight it, bro.
No, okay,
If
I
it
see
comes
what
your
you're
way,
Right,
don't fight it. I'm not saying you need to seek it 24/7. If you got something going on, you ain't really got time to do it either. But don't fight it when it comes your way, bro. Like, ain't nothing wrong with spending the time with
feel
a
that.
lovely young lady.
No, I feel like it's good for. I feel like
flowers, take it on
look,
movie.
let me say this. Artie, look, bro. All right, you're a talented dude. All right, you make music. All right, you even acted before. You know, you're pretty funny, bro. You do remind me a lot of our next topic, which is going to be about Jamie Foxx, because he does all those three things too.
Wow.
that was good, but it's kind of scary.
Okay, well, yeah.
Right.
I'm glad you brought that around because I was like, damn, you flirting with him?
You're kind of handsome.
Damn.
Nah, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of move into we kind of went off the tracks a little bit, but that was a good conversation.
Jamie, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna talk about Q number two in the queue. We got the health update of a beloved actor, philanthropist, entrepreneur, comedian, artist. This guy has literally done almost everything, and he's still a made man in Hollywood, and his impact is being missed right now. Jamie Foxx.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I heard that there's a number of different projects either put on hold or scrambling right now because of his health, which his health is number one most important.
Mm-hmm.
But sources close to him are saying that he's still hospitalized. It's been about 3.5 weeks ever since he had his incident. We still don't know the exact details about what happened and what landed him there. And they said he was up and having conversations and even joking at a point. So we all kind of thought, all right, he's getting better. He'll be okay. Usually these artists, they bounce back, majority of the time. But apparently his health is still kind of on shaky grounds. And he did come to Instagram a few days ago and post that, he's feeling blessed with some smiley, little faces and everything like that. I just want to kind of ask you guys, what is Jamie Foxx's impact like on your life and what you do? Are you a big fan of his and stuff? And like, just kind of just who Jamie Foxx is, because he's touched a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. Jello, what do you think?
Jamie, to me, man, is like one of the greats. Like, I admire Jamie, just his ability to just do it all, man. A singer, just an amazing actor, a comedian. What he brings to the table, you're not gonna find from most people. Jamie can literally do it all, and there's something about just his energy of just being humble. Being around Jamie, I've had the opportunity to be in a room with Jamie a couple times, bro.
Yeah.
And he's just got such a humble, real presence. Like, you don't feel like Jamie's trying to pretend to be anybody. He doesn't feel Hollywood. He feels like a genuine person who just does some really, really super cool shit. Right?
Yeah.
And that's hard to find. Like, good people that do cool shit, because most people that do cool shit have big egos and they treat people very small or whatever. Jamie just never comes off that way, man. And that in itself is a talent. But just being a radio personality who, want to do, I also sing and I do other things. Watching Jamie do it made me always feel like I could. Like, even watching him on In Living Color as a kid, playing Wanda. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just so damn talented, man. More talented in his pinky finger than 90% of the population. He made a major impact on my life, bro. I've probably seen every Jamie Foxx movie, whack, trash movies, great movies and all.
Yeah.
I've seen them all. Major fan of Jamie, man, and I'm rooting for him because he's got a lot more to do. He's not done. We're barely seeing not even the peak of how far Jamie can go, because that's how talented he really is, man.
No, absolutely. RC, what about you, dog?
Yeah, I'm right there with Jello, man. I remember, I think I was in like, no, it was definitely high school. I wrote a paper on Jamie Foxx. So like, I was like looking at, like, had to research his background and all of that, and just literally one of my favorite comedians, actors, you name it, like top 3 in my opinion. And also he's just literally one of the best storytellers too. Like, he's obviously got all the charisma. He's very talented, can sing, can act, can do the impressions and all of that. But his storytelling, like, I could sit there and listen to him talk about scenarios and stories that happen for hours.
Yeah.
Like, he's just so, like, good at delivering a good story. So, yeah, man, I mean, I'm definitely praying for him. Hope he gets better.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like Jello said, he's definitely got a lot more to do.
Jamie just feels like family. Like to me, he feels like that's just like a cousin that we're like. I think a lot of us in our community, we just like, man, that's just Jamie. You know what I'm saying? Like good, bad, or ugly. Like whether it's from Django, from the Jamie Foxx show, like everything in between. Like Jamie to me just feels like he's like a cousin that we all have. Like even though he's rich and very successful and doing his own thing, it's like, man, that's just Jamie. Like he feels like if you met him, he would just treat you like family, kind of. Artie, let me ask you this, bro. What's your favorite Jamie Foxx movie, or what has he done that had like a big impact? Was it like a song he did, or a collab with Kanye, or?
I think the thing it's more of a broad thing because it's kind of like what Jello said. I feel like Jamie Foxx is proof that like somebody who is multifaceted can really like achieve all these different things in these different lanes. And because a lot of the time, you know, we hear generic tropes of like, oh, you can't be what is it called? A jack of all trades, master of none. But then you see a person like him and you're like, oh, that's proof. And for me, that was always comforting because I've always been the type of person who's like, man, I want to do this, but I also want to do this, and then I want to do this, and feel like I got enough energy for it.
Right.
But then people would be like, nah, man, you got to pick one. And I'd be like, but do I?
You don't.
'Cause look at Jamie. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to pick one. And so like it was like that's how I feel. I feel like he's just proof. But as far as like movie, my favorite movie of all time is Django.
Okay.
So
Wait, that's your number
fire.
one movie.
That's my number
movie.
one like favorite movie.
Tarantino.
I really love like Quentin Tarantino movies, and I like westerns.
Yeah.
So it just like
Not mad
was
at that,
perfect lane for me because like one of my other favorite movies is why can't I think of it? And I've seen this movie 100 damn times.
Bad, bro. I don't know. It's a nat.
Tombstone. You know Tombstone?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like I love them kind of cowboy like
Old school or remake?
quick. There's an older one.
I think there's an older one and they remade it. Yeah.
I like the one
Spaghetti
that,
Western type movie.
I like those like the Kill Bill Volume 1.
Facts.
Oh yeah, no, fucking.
Also, yeah.
You know a movie Jamie never really got enough love for, or I don't think a lot of people talk about it. That movie with him and God damn it, what's his name?
Tommy Davidson.
No. Collateral with
T.I.?
No, not with
Oh,
T.I.
no, I know who you're
With
talking about, where he was the taxi driver.
Yeah,
Tom
was a
Cruise.
good
Tom
movie.
Cruise. I kept
Yeah,
wanting
yeah.
to say Tom Hanks. I don't
That
know
was
why.
a good movie.
That movie was dope
Jamie's
as hell.
cold, bro.
Collateral.
Chewy, what was like one of your favorite Jamie Foxx movies or comedians or stand-up shows or songs or something? Jamie, what you got?
You know, I really enjoyed him in Ray when he was starring as Ray Charles.
Ray was good.
Ray was
man.
amazing.
So good. Oh my god.
He bodied that role, dog.
He did.
You know what? I feel bad because you know, like that meme of like when he's like choked, like when I think he's like detoxing from those drugs, and he's like struggling. I seen that meme because like there's like this Instagram page called Hoodville, and like he uses that for like a lot of different like if your girl went to lunch with like a male coworker, like he's over there. I was like, what the hell is that even from? Like, what is this? And then somebody, that's from Ray. I was like, I feel.
Wait,
like
you haven't seen Ray?
It's been a minute since I've seen it.
Have you ever really seen it?
I
Come
love
on, dog. Don't lie.
I love Jamie Foxx.
We gotta. This
Yo,
dude
you've
ain't
never
seen a
seen
lot of the
Ray?
black
I have
That is
seen
kinda
Ray.
crazy.
It's just been a minute.
Bro, do you know the phone
Fam.
calls he got for that movie?
What do you mean? People were pissed.
Real quick, I want to add to what RC said. There's a story, Hot 97, Ebro in the Morning, one of my favorite morning personalities. Jamie Foxx goes on to talk about the role of Mike Tyson. He's going to play Mike Tyson in the movie, and they're going to use that technology to make him younger or whatever. The way he describes the opening scene in the movie,
I saw that. Yeah.
bro, my God. And it literally was like a 2-minute thing, and you felt like you didn't even need to see the movie no more because
Exactly.
Jamie told the story so well. So well. But speaking of Ray, bro, what the hell is wrong with...
How you ain't seen Ray,
Bro,
dog?
do you know that he got calls from Oprah and every other leading black actor in the world to say, Jamie, this is the movie. You can no longer go back. You can no longer change. You can no longer pander to anyone else but your people. This movie means so much than you actually understand. So when Jamie, I think after Ray, he got caught in the club like being belligerently drunk, and he got a call from Oprah telling him, you can't do that anymore. You're Ray. Like you are Ray. You are Ray Charles in the movie. You're now in the level of Sidney Poitier. You're in the level of Denzel Washington. You can't mess up. There's too many people watching you, and you represent a whole different culture. And you don't even realize it, but she told him never to do it, and Jamie never got into any like legal trouble after that. It was so cold. It was just cold to hear that.
Well, that's dope. I mean, he did do that one vampire movie on Netflix, which was just, so I don't know.
That was actually kind of dope.
It wasn't
too.
bad.
That
No, it wasn't
movie.
bad. It was okay,
It was
but it
cool.
wasn't. I mean, Jamie, I love Jamie. I feel like his movies have always ranged from like fucking 10 out of 10,
Yeah.
11 out of 10 to like, this is good on the flight type shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, but Jamie always, like, I'm always going to support Jamie Foxx. So, like,
He did have some trash movies though.
he did. I think his name
couple.
was like Bud Polanski or something like that in the movie. Like, what kind of.
Couple.
Where was the one where he was stuck in the liquor store in the middle of the
Held Up.
desert? Held up.
Held up. Hey, that one.
It was
That
funny.
movie wasn't
That was
bad,
funny.
though.
so bad it was good.
It was exactly.
I
It was
think I
funny,
seen
but
it.
it was trash.
It's an older one. It's like he was like in like this desert.
ribbon.
he was stuck at some gas station or whatever, or some.
because the dude was
convenience
trying to
store.
rob the store or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And like he was just in there.
The dude had his father in like a crate, his dead father in a crate from Mexico, and he was trying to find a way for him to get on a plane to get get
That's
to Mexico.
right. That's
And that's
right.
when like that it was like a country ass town with like that old white sheriff who was like, if y'all want to sing, go to church. Because remember they were singing, what song were they singing? The dude was playing the harmonica. Damn it! Shit, like they were singing and stuff like that. Like everybody was singing.
I ain't seen that movie in a
Siri,
long
mind your business.
time. But,
Siri's like, I can like, bro. Siri be fucking ear hustling on me, bro.
She do, bro.
Siri the op, bro. Siri the feds. But yeah, bro. Yeah. And long story short, we wish Jamie Foxx a quick and speedy recovery. Or if it takes long, hey man, as long as you just come back to some health, and even if you never act in another movie again, bro, as long as you're here to enjoy the fruits of your labor, Jamie, we are all fans of yours. We want to see you be healthy and give us more memories, man, because we
love
know
you,
you're not
Jamie.
done yet. We love you, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna now go ahead and get into our segment of hot cues. We're bringing them back for the week.
Yes,
Sponsored
sir.
again by Smoke Charlie's. We're gonna give you guys a link on how you guys can find them on their Instagram and on their page. They're sold in many different dispensaries, at least around the city of Phoenix. The city of Phoenix, not the state.
oh,
The city
There
of
you
Phoenix.
go, yeah.
because you said it wrong last time.
Yeah, because the last time I said it, all right, RC and Mumbles had a cute little moment where they laughed at me.
Yeah.
All right, and my mom had to tell me that.
Bro, you
Like,
said the
RC, why
state
you-
of Phoenix?
I did.
Twice. He said
I
it like
fucked
3
up bad.
times.
When Ryan was here, I fucked up really
He said it
bad.
like 3 times.
Wow.
No, in multiple episodes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chewy, maybe we can get like a compilation of how many times I said the state of Phoenix.
Oh, man, that's
You
funny.
didn't stop me either, Chewy. I thought I know RC would just let me crash and burn. I thought you had my back, Chewy.
How was it? How
Sorry,
am
bro,
I
too
on the
many
hook for you
Charlies.
being stupid?
Too many Charlies?
Too many Charlies.
But yeah, Smoke Charlie's great company. Again, great cause for them as well. We're happy to have them as a sponsor for Hot Qs. Number one on the Hot Q list is going to be Bronny James. The son of LeBron James is committed to go play basketball at USC.
Smart man.
One and done.
You think so?
I think so.
Facts.
I mean, obviously you never know, but one and done.
I think if he's smart, he does at least 2 years. If he's really down to like play and get better, give himself 2 years.
Yeah, but it's
Because
hard.
it's not like he
It's-
needs money.
It's hard. Well, no, but it's also hard to like keep that money away. Like you're literally gonna have 8 figures fucking banging down your door.
He has 8 figures now. He has NIL deals. This motherfucker was doing
No, I
Fast and
understand.
Furious commercials.
I understand all of that. I'm just saying you can only not do that for so long.
I guess. So, Artie, are you going to be watching any Bronny James in college games at all?
Probably not, to be honest. I'm not a big like college basketball watcher.
Okay.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying? For me, I'm like if I'm watching sports, I'm usually just watching like Arizona teams, and if not, then it's like I don't really care.
What if Bronny came to come play at ASU? That'd have been some shit.
That'd
I
have
feel
been
like,
crazy.
hey, look, if Bronny ends up on the Suns at some point, then I'll watch.
That'd be fire.
Bronny, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant, bro. Jello, are you gonna watch any USC? Have you seen Bronny play before? Like
I
any
have,
highlights?
and Bronny is super talented, bro. Like beyond talent. I got a little bit of a conspiracy though.
Oh boy,
what
that?
does USC stand for, fellas?
University
of
Southern
Southern-
California.
I was gonna say-
That is right. Where does his dad play basketball, fellas?
Southern
LA?
California.
Nah, but he plays for the Los Angeles Lakers, right? Which is also in what?
Southern California.
It's in Cali. Don't you see what's happening here?
What's happening?
So Bronny's gonna go to
In-state
USC.
tuition? Yeah.
Build his fan base in college
Mm-hmm.
so that he can sell tickets when he moves on to the Lakers to play with his dad.
Yeah, but
they're gonna build his fan base. I promise you, they're gonna build his fan base in college.
Well, that's not the hottest take, though.
I'm just saying, it's not a hot take,
Like,
just
you're
a
not-
conspiracy.
You're not coming off the press
Not,
with that.
not a hot take, but a conspiracy. Bronny's gonna go play USC, build his fan base, go over there, do his thing, dominate, play some ball. He may do a year or two. I think it's going to be a one and done, like RC said. That he's going to go play a year with his pops before his dad retires.
well, Bron,
That's gonna be so fire.
that'd be crazy too. But Bron even said, like, look, that's what he wants to do. Like, LeBron would love to be able to play a year with his son, but also he said if Bronny doesn't want to do that, then he's not going to force it. Like,
Oh, bro, that's smoke and mirrors.
Of course
what are
you
you
wanna
talking
do it.
about,
no,
bro?
but I mean, if you're Bronny though, do you kind of like I think he probably wants to be away from his dad's shadow. Like,
You gonna turn down an opportunity to play for the Lakers, the number 2 most profitable team?
okay,
in the
no,
NBA?
but the
we
Lakers
don't even
probably
know if
aren't
that's
going to
on
be
the
able to
table
draft
quite
him.
yet.
If Bronny goes in the lottery, bro, the Lakers, they sold all their
Yeah.
picks for everybody. They don't got
Okay, mark
shit.
my words, man. If it happens, okay.
If it happens, I'll buy you a
That would
nice
be-
McFlurry.
That would be the stars aligning. LeBron did say he'll
the
go.
stars have a line, bro. It's LeBron James. How many more stars do you need?
Yeah, but you can't when you enter the draft though. You can't just like jump and pick the guy you want. It don't always work like that.
Yeah, they're not going to sell their future. Like, look, I think.
Are you sure?
I think if Charlotte can get Bronny James, they're gonna go draft him. Like,
Bro, these guys coordinate. This is the thing we don't realize. These guys coordinate in ways to benefit themselves. I know the draft is important, but they can coordinate with different teams and say, "Yo, you've got the number 1 pick. If Bronny goes number 1, you're gonna draft it." They'll wheel and deal in order to get Bronny on that team.
Yeah, but they're not going to just sell their soul for 1 year of LeBron James at 40 when he's already just looking like he's a 40-year-old basketball player. Even though LeBron at 40 is better than a lot of guys at their best, but still.
Bro, you talking about the arguably the greatest player to ever play the game. It's his ball club, bro. It's his league.
no, you right.
They're gonna do what LeBron tells them to do.
He's gonna. I think they'll try to get it done. I just think there's also a bit of luck that has to play into it.
Yeah.
Y'all think Bronny gonna start at USC?
Absolutely. he'll
Facts.
start.
Just to sell tickets. His name is going to sell
I don't know who else is on USC. I know
Game
that-
1, he's gonna just be in the starting lineup. Just foregone conclusion.
Bro, what
I think so. I mean, why not?
money talks, dog. Money talks.
I don't think it's even just about money. I mean, Bronny he's a McDonald's
really good.
All-American.
Yeah, he's really
so
good.
He's a good hooper. It's not some charity case. Like Jordan's kids, I ain't even ever seen them motherfuckers play in college ever. The only thing Jordan's son ever did was like date Scottie Pippen's wife.
I don't know, bro. I could be
Yeah.
wild with my assumptions, but I don't know. I feel like
No,
it's
I
gonna
agree.
happen.
I agree.
We're gonna make a note of this too. He's gonna write this down. He has a special notebook where he writes down crazy takes so we can come back to it. So we'll see in about
I keep my receipts.
There
It's
you
only
go.
crazy until it's not.
hot cue number 2. It's funny because this whole time Artie was like, sports. Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I like the Suns.
Whoever sits in a high chair just doesn't even know either you or Giovanni.
No, well, to
Whoever
me,
sits, I don't give a shit
You
about
inherited,
sports.
you absorbed the spirit of Gio, bro.
no, it's true. Like I don't, like I'm aware. I think I like Gio just don't
He don't give
care
a
at
damn.
all. For like me, I'm aware, but I gotta
still
be
think
honest
Jordan
and
playing.
be like, I don't really care that much.
Well, we're gonna keep it with sports for hot cue number 2. Canelo Alvarez got into a boxing match this past weekend for Cinco de Mayo weekend. I think he usually tries to fight on like big Mexican holidays as well.
What are the other big Mexican holidays?
Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de
los Muertos.
Okay, but usually he tries
Just
to
say
fight
Cinco
like
de Mayo.
he usually does like a fight on Cinco weekend. Okay, he does. I feel so bad now. I honestly forgot the dude he beat up. It was
Ryder. I think it was like Dylan Ryder. Or
I
something
think his name was like John Ryder. It was like
John
some
Ryder.
creative,
John Ryder,
some
yep.
creative fighter bullshit.
Yeah.
Freaking John Williams. Canelo
Brit.
won unanimous. My question was though, are Canelo fights even lit like that anymore? Because I remember like a few years ago, it was like a holiday. Like
It depends where
motherfuckers
you
had
watching at.
barbecues and cookouts and
I never cared.
the clubs are freaking packed. Like it was crazy. But now I feel like more people give a fuck about Jake Paul fights rather than Canelo
Nah,
fights.
bro. Don't disrespect boxing like that. That Canelo is definitely a draw still. He's a star in the sport. The video the day after they posted on YouTube had over 4 million views, bro. And I watched it. I watched the fight. But that's because I'm a boxing fan. Like I just love boxing in general.
I'm just
so.
saying though, but boxing has kind of went to like novelty celebrity boxing now. Like if people want to go see Boot Gang fight somebody or fucking Blueface fight somebody just as much as they want to see the Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight. Like,
I don't think that's true, bro. The numbers are significantly different. Like, yeah, people are paying for the novelty or the app or whatever app is hosting the fight. But when we talk about like raw pay-per-view numbers and raw gate numbers, it's vastly different, bro. From a real fight versus like a comical.
Jake Paul was making
influencer
money.
fight.
Jake Paul for like that 1 year had boxing on lock.
But who is Jake Paul fighting? Right, he's fighting legitimate fighters that may have fought in a different octagon.
Nate Robinson.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
but that's before. That's before Showtime picked it up.
Yeah.
Once Showtime picked it up, which is a boxing.
Yeah.
Boxing is a part of their staple.
Yes.
Once Showtime picked it up, they got to take it serious now because now you got promoters, you got a whole lot on the line.
I don't know.
You
I feel
can't
like,
play around with Showtime.
But taking it serious was who? Him fighting Tyron Woodley, who was already washed at the UFC, former champion. Ben Askren, who showed up freaking in the shape of like a mailman.
Yeah.
Not even ready
Yeah,
for a
that
damn
was crazy.
Yeah.
He was not prepared for that.
Nah, bro. And
but
then,
they're not
like,
doing pay-per-view numbers like a Canelo, bro.
They were doing. Jake Paul was doing numbers. Like when that shit was on Thriller and they had like 4 performances, like
Nah,
Mount Westmore. So that shit was fire.
It's different. You look at what you talking.
What you
Jello is
mean?
talking about real boxing,
Real boxing,
and you
bro.
telling me about
That's
Triller.
boxing for the new millennium.
But I promise you,
though.
if you
for,
look
the,
at the-
for the new kids, Jake Paul is their motherfucking Floyd Mayweather.
Nah, bro. Look at the stars and then look at Jake Paul. Just go do your research on the numbers. It's vastly different. Jake Paul is getting views, and he's getting people to buy the pay-per-view, but it's not nowhere near what a Canelo Alvarez or a Tank Davis is going to do against a Ryan Garcia. They'll never do that. They'll
I
never
just
get
think
those
for
numbers.
boxing to not go into that comedy freaking celebrity boxing bullshit, they got to keep having their top guys fight each other. I think Tank versus Garcia was a big step.
That was good.
You know, that was really
that
good.
was
That's
good.
going to get the
That's a fact. I like that
casual
fight.
fan to care. Like, Artie, like, do you really care about boxing? Like, do you really care about Canelo fighting and boxing?
Hey,
or
man,
what would get you interested
Viva
in boxing?
Mexico, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, could you 25%?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I'm gonna rep it too. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay,
no,
now-
I like watching the Canelo fights. But I always go to Ojos Locos where they got the Latina girls with the
Facts.
with the rampa?
with the.
I haven't been there yet, but everybody keeps saying I need to go.
Ojos Locos.
Ojos Locos, they got good wings
Crazy,
too.
huh?
That's a
My
spot
bad,
like
I'm
in
over here
Mesa?
giving them. I'm over there.
I know, free promo
Yeah,
and
my
shit,
bad,
bro.
my bad.
Charlie's had to pay for this.
Hey, my bad.
Damn.
But nah, you know what I'm saying? I think that's why I was saying it. Boxing, I like watching boxing, but boxing is like one of them sports you got to watch it in a certain place. You got to watch it in an environment for it.
I kind of do like watching fights at like nightclubs or big
I
sporting
do like
events
that.
at like bars and nightclubs. Like being around a bunch of other people with the lights and shit. No, Jello?
Nah,
You don't
bro.
like
Why
it?
you
That's
hating?
because
I like that.
I
That's
genuinely enjoy the sport. You know, if I weren't in radio, it was something that I would want to do as a profession. Like, no doubt about it. No, seriously, I've always been in love with the sport. I've always wanted to be a boxer. I'm not in shape to be a boxer, but I told myself that once I lost some weight, I would do an exhibition.
Nice.
I just really enjoy the sport, so I like being in the comforts of my home. Maybe invite the homies over. We order the fight. But I pick the fight apart. I'm always looking at how somebody's foot position is and what kind of defense.
See, but
they're
you can
using.
do all that and you ain't got to pay for it, baby.
Yeah, but when you got people screaming absurd,
But that makes it more hype, though. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
see,
like
nah,
when,
bro.
See,
but
he's like, he old school with it. Like
I gotta be honest,
Hey,
man.
I'll accept. I'll take that.
for that,
I'll hold
actually,
that.
at least for this.
I don't want to young motherfuckers twerking next to my boxing. I don't want to mix it. RC, what are you
I'll
going
hold
to say,
that.
though?
No, I gotta be honest. I'm such a fair weather fan when it comes to boxing. Like I ain't even really know the fight was this weekend. I'm gonna just be honest.
Yeah.
But then other fights, I'm like, you would think that I actually like cared about the fight or like but I'm just so fickle when it comes to that. Cause like if it's a fight like the Tank Davis or obviously if like Mayweather is boxing or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I'm in. I'm like, all right, yo, we gonna watch the fight this weekend, whatever. But then there's been so many boxing matches that have come and gone, and I'm just like, oh, that was this week. I did
Yeah.
until you just told me that the fight was this weekend and that he won. I didn't know nothing about it.
All I'm saying is, bro, like the times that I've been in the nightclub DJing and stuff like that, and we sometimes, like, if it's a big enough fight, like, what fight did we do that was a knockout? The Israel Adesanya fight. No, that's not boxing. I know that's UFC. But that shit was hype, bro.
It
We
was
were
lit.
watching it.
Yeah.
The
And
Tank
everything-
Davis fight was lit.
That was hype too. Like just watching the fight and everything, and like the music and the people, like. Even if for the people that don't give a fuck, because usually 9 times out of 10 women don't give a flying fuck about
That ain't
fights.
true, bro.
That's not true.
That's not true at all.
I said 9 times out of 10.
Just-
Women
especially
in a
here
nightclub,
in Arizona.
as from a DJ perspective at a nightclub.
But
a
don't
lot-
generalize like that. Just
I'm not
say
generalizing. I'm saying the majority of women that I've
Don't
Nah, bro,
say
that's
that.
not true.
Why
That's
can I
where
not
you
say
stop.
that?
Because you can't.
there's-
Don't do
There's
that.
a lot of women
I didn't
that are
say all.
invested in the sport, bro,
Yeah,
that
don't-
really love
just-
boxing.
I'm trying to help you, my guy.
I'm not, no, but no, I'm saying from a DJ. I'm really narrowing it down. I'm not just saying, oh, women hate. No, I know there's a lot of women that are combat sports fans.
So I think,
but in a nightclub scenario where there's like a bachelorette group of 8,
which you observed.
Yeah,
which
say
I have
that.
observed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I said from a DJ perspective. All I hear is, how come you guys stop playing music? You know what I'm saying? Like they don't give a shit about
That
the
has
fight.
that has a lot to do with again like environment and stuff like that too. But I think we was trying to save you right there. That's
Yeah,
all.
my-
Yeah, but you ain't gotta save me.
Hey, well,
Hey, David,
All
yo,
right? I got my wings,
keep
baby.
digging
I'm flying.
your grave.
I'm flying. No, y'all digging your grave. Talking about
Aaron,
and
what?
fluffers.
Hold
I
on,
never
dog.
actually said
No.
finish the
Let's just be
word,
honest.
right?
What
You guys said it more than me.
What sentence has ever really led to success after you said, "Well, 90% of women"? You're done.
All right,
right
Tucker
there.
Carlson.
I said the majority.
The majority of what can you say after that that's gonna make you like sound?
in the DJ perspective, we can do it. The next time there's a fight, if y'all want to do like a live
no
poll,
one's disagreeing
sound
with
like-
that, but you can't
Sarah Palin, bro.
have
couple of
these
mavericks.
sweeping generalizations. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all-
Hey,
it's-
Devin Haney, Lomachenko this Saturday, just so y'all know.
I think Lomo got him.
Who?
Ooh, I don't know. Devin
Yeah, I
Haney
don't know.
is ill,
Yeah,
bro.
okay.
He's getting better. He's gotten great.
Hot Q number 3.
Okay.
I mean, Jello, look, I would love to do a boxing talk with you, but and not everybody's really up. Hey,
All right, I got
I
him.
get you though, baby.
Good looking,
Hey,
bro.
I get you though.
Whoa,
You know what
I
I'm
figured
saying?
that
Oh, I know. It was kind of
Bros.
like,
What is happening?
Yo,
you gotta-
Aaron Michael's finger is so long, bro.
Hey.
We tried to close it, and one of his fingers was one of his fingers was left out of the.
I know, but my finger hurt, bro. You
It
gotta
was
break
left
my
out of the
index.
gathering,
Yeah,
bro.
See, why we still touching hands? though? All right, look, one more handshake to lock it in and do it the right way.
There you go.
All right, that's it. All right. Hot Q number 3, bro. The Met Gala also happened recently as well, which is like an event where a lot of celebrities where they dress up in like crazy, the throwback Victorian fashion and stuff like that. Justin, were you at the Met? I thought I saw you there, bro. With you in your dope ass fashion. I thought I seen you there. The Met Gala happened. A$AP Rocky literally like jumped over like a barricade. A$AP Rocky.
Who?
Okay.
Rihanna's
did that.
boyfriend.
Hey,
Oh my
A$AP was that
God.
dude before Rihanna. All right? You better relax.
Yo, Rocky had to jump over a barricade to get in, bro. That's Rihanna's boyfriend.
That's some New York shit. That's what
I
he
ain't
did.
like how he used that girl's shoulder to
Right.
get up.
Oh,
on
She
there.
was
He
that
mushed
dude. Her
yeah.
hair is like messed up.
Come on, dog.
Like she was like, "Who are you?"
I think he told her to get out the way. She didn't. Get out the way.
He mushed her. I ain't like that.
Did y'all see any
That was
fashion that
foul.
caught your eye or anything, or is it just
Doja
some weird
Cat.
shit?
Doja Cat.
Doja was literally a cat.
Meow.
I think she got banned.
No.
Yeah, she did. They told her something about she couldn't come back because of
Damn, I was trying to.
she violated a rule and was smoking somewhere. She wasn't supposed to
Wait,
smoke.
Chewy, slow down. Wait, hold on.
And she got banned from what I understand. Allegedly, this is what they're saying.
Is it true that the Met Gala it costs you have to either donate or pay the price of $300,000 to go to the Met Gala?
I think
Did
that's
I don't know, bro. Brittany Griner was there though with her
Brittany
booski.
Griner, Janelle Monáe.
Didn't love her outfit, but you know.
Yo, Lil Nas.
You know, I liked a lot of these.
Mary,
I ain't gonna lie.
Mary need to relax.
Lil
yo.
Nas. Let's sit down and talk, have a
No,
conversation
Mary
with
J.
Lil
Blige
Nas.
need to
though.
relax.
I like a lot of these fits. I don't feel like.
Diddy's was fire.
I think Diddy's was
Diddy's was fire.
crazy.
Diddy looks like some Final Fantasy boss type shit, bro.
No, that's hard.
Yeah, for real.
He look-
I
Diddy
don't
looking
like
good.
Diddy's. I don't know
Yeah.
about
Hey, yo,
that.
Janelle Monáe. Now, when she took that off though, my gosh. My
Wait,
God.
who was that? That's who was
Hey.
that? Young Miami. That's
Nah,
crazy.
She showed up with
ate.
Diddy.
Yeah, she
She
kind
ate.
of she snapped.
Hey, but Lil Nas though.
This is what I was looking for.
Oh yeah,
man.
see, I thought I was
Okay.
tripping when I seen that shit.
Why y'all
Okay.
trying to skate past Lil Nas though? Why y'all want to talk on that?
No, look at Jared. He literally wore a fucking cat suit.
You see, they all ignoring Lil Nas.
No,
Oh my god.
no, I didn't. I thought all
Like Kiki?
I thought
Kiki.
the ones who were doing the little
Kiki looked
meow
great.
thing, and people was getting on me because I was talking about this the other day on my Instagram story. But I was like, I'm sorry, bro. When they was doing that meow shit, that shit was cringy. Bro.
Doing what meow?
When they were trying to interview him and they're going meow
Oh.
meow. I was like, bro, this is
Because Doja was like her
cornball.
designer's cat. Wait, stop.
Cringy,
Wait,
bro.
Chew, you going to hold on to you? But who that? Is that Idris?
Idris.
with his
Wait, who was
booski.
he with?
He looked sharp. He was nice.
Sabrina
Yeah.
Dover.
Okay.
But nah, I thought that was corny, cringy, cornballs. And the fact that also to me, I mean, I guess I don't know enough about who they were honoring, but they're like, oh, well, he really loved his cat. And then I was like, I I almost feel like it was a disingenuous attempt to just use the virality of cats.
Oh my
At the Met
gosh,
Gala.
she can't even do shit anymore. Now the Met Gala is crazy. I think it's just interesting to see how rich people dress rich because they're rich.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you can learn a
Lizzo.
lot.
Up there's Lizzo. See,
That's
she,
my
look,
boo
she look
right
good.
there.
You
What's
know
up,
what I'm saying? See, there you
girl?
go. She look good.
You can learn a lot about a celebrity or just somebody
Hard.
from seeing them at one of these types of events. Seeing how
Margaret
they
Robbie
put the
was
fit
looking
together.
good.
Is Nick Jonas smaller than his wife? I mean, she is wearing heels.
Yeah.
She's
wearing
she
heels.
got
They
on
about
plus
I don't
Same
think anybody's
size.
worse than Kevin Hart and his girl, bro. Like, have you seen the height difference?
Well, Kevin just
fucking
already
ski.
knows. Is that Pete Davidson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It
come
was
on.
almost hard.
Come on,
It was
You missed.
almost hard. The only thing I don't like is
Clank.
like the lame T-shirt in the middle.
Clank.
Oh, there's Tom Brady's ex right there.
Yo, Tom Brady said don't ever date a model again. He's like, he'll never date a model again after Giselle.
Well, damn. I mean, they
Who
were
that?
together for a minute.
Olivia
So yeah,
Rodrigo.
so the Met Gala was
Okay,
definitely a
now.
crazy event. Let us know what your
let's see
who
a couple
dre-
more of these.
Okay, well, I mean, as we're still looking on,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Let us know who y'all thought looked really dope. There's Bad Bunny.
Bad
Bad
Bunny-
Bunny, you were talking
Yeah.
about Jamie Foxx being talented. Bad Bunny is an artist. He's an actor. He's a
He did his thing WWE too.
yeah, Backlash. He's a
Yeah.
professional wrestler though, and he's better than a lot of wrestlers now. That motherfucker is talented.
Hey, quit gassing him up right now, bro.
I'm
there-
at, whoa,
there's your boy.
whoa,
There's your boy.
whoa,
There we go. There we go.
go.
I told y'all, Lil Nas.
What? Yo.
Aaron was going for it for a second.
Hey, yo, can I ask y'all a
Nah.
question? Hey, this might be jumping out the window, so Chewy, go ahead and hit that real quick, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Say it.
I'm not trying to, please, LGBTQ community, do not come for me, because this is just a general
You
question.
So canceled.
When Lil Nas X first started his thing, it didn't feel believable.
What do you mean?
Started his thing.
I know
Like,
where you're getting at.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't, when he came out and told everybody that he was gay, it didn't feel like it was
we
real.
Can't do this.
No. Let me explain, because I felt like it's doing a disservice to that community if you're not being genuine, right?
Yeah.
And I felt like it was really disingenuous. Then as time continued to move on, you would see him in these very outlandish outfits and doing these very outlandish things. And I question it. I'm like, are you trying to support the community, or are you trying to chase some sort of notoriety and fame? Because they were calling him a
gimmick?
one-hit wonder. He was never going to make it. Old Town Road was it for him.
Yeah.
And so if you pay attention, he completely changed his presentation. I wonder, did he do it for clout? Is he using the LGBTQ community for clout? Or is he really embracing who he is? I don't know, bro. It's
No.
just a little crazy to me. And I mean this. I
think-
mean this respectfully. I
No,
promise you.
no,
I'm just a
no.
human asking a question.
No, it's a genuine conversation.
You see how
You
afraid we are? This is sad.
No, but you can't.
That's
but
sad.
Because it's
But
hard
you
to talk
can't-
about somebody's sexual orientation.
Exactly.
Like that's like
No, I'm not talking about the orientation. I'm just talking about his. Is he using
preferences.
using the community to promote himself, which is foul, or is he really?
no.
That's
okay,
embracing.
okay.
But
Here
real
we go.
quick-
Here we go ahead.
I'm gonna say real quick. Whoa, Vicky, that one chick,
And then she came out and said that.
she brought up and said that she thinks that Lil Nas X was not really down with the LGBTQ, like he was just using it for clout. I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen that shit, I was like, wait, he's gay? Because I'm not. You don't know when we finish
Right.
first song, you don't know, but it. I feel like I think we're lying to ourselves if we think that there was never an artist that ever used that as another platform for them to get more sales or a different audience to just say, yeah, I like men and women or whatever the case is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like that's had to have happened before.
Okay, you're not wrong. But I think it is a valid point to bring up. But here's the thing: even if he is not really genuinely all the way down like that,
Yeah.
I still think that it's, if anything, that would be more, and it is a bit of a gimmick if that's the case, but it's also, that's kind of like allyship.
That's
like,
real.
Like he's holding the door open for that community. And again, I always say representation matters. So there are little black gay boys that are going to turn on their TV and see Lil Nas X expressing himself.
I see that.
And it's important. So even if he isn't, it's almost more important for him to do that and to be out there like that, because I mean, who else? And to that point, I think you would have had a better point potentially about Tyler the Creator, because Tyler the Creator, I feel like he's a little more in that vein of what you.
I wanted everybody to know I was gay, but nobody paid attention to it. I'm like, Tyler, really?
Yeah.
But is he? I thought he was like bi or something.
Well, I don't know. I think a lot of these.
He did say some wild shit that I was just like, come on, Tyler.
But I think it's important for, again, whether he is or is not, I think he definitely puts on for that community. And it's important to hold the door open, bro. Like literally what, and I think about this all the time, what black people want white people to do, which is just acknowledge there was some fucked up shit that happened, be cool, and not appropriate us, straight men can do for the gay community. Just acknowledge, yo, it's kind of whack out here.
That's real.
Be cool about it, and then just like not appropriate them or make them feel weird in spaces. So I think whether he is or isn't, I see it as a good thing, because it's important. There are legitimately little black boys that are going to look on TV or listen to his music and be like, yo, I can do that too and live a more full, open life.
Right, yeah, representation is always important. Artie, you want to make the last point?
I mean, I feel like the what was I gonna say, man? Because it was like,
careful.
Nah, I don't really. Yeah, I'm like, at this point, bro. It's just like I think, of course, like you guys are saying, like that's the goal. We need to be super cool with everybody being who they are and being allowed to express themselves. But at the same time, me personally, I just don't think people's sexuality is important at all to me.
Right.
Like when I meet a new person, the last thing I care about is if you're straight, gay, or anything like that. I care about how you carry yourself, how you treat other people, your character. So like to me, I feel like a lot of this stuff, it's like it's like they're trying to build their whole identity around it, which I don't necessarily know if that's good for young little gay boys to see either, because it's like that. Then it's almost like they're not getting a chance to get their own identity. Like, who are you? Besides that, like, I don't know. It to me, it's like anything is kind of like what you said on the other thing, where anything too extreme is like,
well,
like,
I just
like, what is like?
Yeah, I mean,
what's the point of this beyond just, okay, we get it, bro? Like, we don't care. Like, honestly, I think that's where I'm.
Well,
at. Like,
I think that's a very multi-layered conversation.
I gotta make one last point, because I know you're about to wrap it up.
Yeah, one last point,
guys. We gotta stop this idea that because you question or wonder or you're curious that you're being spiteful, hateful, or negative. We have to be able to have dialogue and speak. And if I say something that sounds ignorant, any one of us on the podcast says something that sounds ignorant, it's okay to check us and to teach us and teach each other.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to know every single thing. The second I bring up LGBTQ, everybody went,
we just like to mess with you.
But no, it's not just you guys. It's the world is like that, man. We got to be free to have dialogue. As long as you're being respectful and understanding and considerate of somebody else's situation, I think we should be able to ask questions. And maybe I'm just naive or ignorant, and I'll take that. If I am, I'm ignorant. I'm naive. I can accept that as a man. So teach me what I need to know. We got to be able to ask these questions without feeling like we're about to get arrested for basically being curious about why somebody's doing something.
Because
like Artie said, that may not... Him questioning what somebody does as far as their sexuality doesn't really matter to him. That's Artie. It may matter to other people. They may have questions. They may wonder. Even little black boys and girls that may have questions and want to ask questions. You can't do that out of fear of being hit over the head with a stick for asking a question and not meaning to be derogatory or disrespectful in any way.
I just feel like, unfortunately, in today's world, a lot of people, but without even letting somebody get their point across in a respectful two-person conversation or whatever the case is, as soon as they feel like something's offensive, it's already offensive. And it's so easier just to disregard and not hear somebody out rather than to answer questions and have a legit conversation. There's a lot of people that are doing it, but I think it starts with one person to the next person. So I think you've been completely fair with what you said.
Yeah.
Artie was completely fair. And, hey, man, RC is always fair. We love and we respect everybody. We are open to being corrected because we know a lot of times we're probably wrong on shit because we're
I mean,
knuckleheads.
let me clarify that too.
Last
it's
point.
like I'm open to being corrected if they are too. I'm open to have open conversations,
open dialogue.
Because the point of these conversations, a lot of the times, and this is why I also think that social media is ruining just the way that we communicate with each other to a certain extent, is because a lot of these conversations are like they're in the crucible. Everybody's watching these two people argue, and then when you have a freaking stadium of people watching you, you don't want to concede. You want to win. What, like, most of these people need to have conversations, because I think some of the best conversations I had with members of like LGBTQ were in like private DMs where we were just inquisitive, asking questions. And I think that's what needs to happen more, because all of these real in your face conversations, nobody wants to lose a debate. But that's the thing, is like the way we should communicate with each other is not in the way to like win, but like to, like I always say, like calibrate.
Yes.
Like, okay, like, yeah, you making sense right here, but did this make sense? Okay, now we're getting closer to what
a mutual understanding.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's where
why-
people are not.
That's why we have a lot of
growing
respect
these
for you,
days.
because
That's
you're using
real,
your
Artie.
platform in a good
real.
way. That was a good convo, man. That was a good talk. Didn't think we were gonna get to that.
Yo, my bad.
Hey, no, you good. Hey, that's what we're here for, though, man. And just real quick, our last IQ. Apparently, there's now a new rap beef between Jack Harlow and MGK. MGK just dropped the diss song, and people are kind of thinking it was aimed towards Jack Harlow. Let me ask, do y'all give a shit?
No.
And who do you think will win?
Only because MGK, like, bro, you've already decided you was going to go in a whole different avenue.
He did get
You're
punked
not
with
even in rap right now, so why?
Because it's
Yeah,
another
man.
white dog that's
Too
not
much.
Eminem that he can go after now. Like, wait, it's not him? All right, I can go after Jack.
It's not very many. Shouldn't they be very supportive of one another?
Right.
Shouldn't they be sticking together? They should.
Right.
They should have done a song together by now.
Well,
Who would
white
wanna
on
hear
white
that?
crime.
Who want to hear MGK and Jack Harlow with G-Eazy?
Me? That would be a fire song.
That doesn't sound
Take
bad.
away,
It
like, you
honestly
gonna say
doesn't
these
sound
dudes-
bad.
Hold on.
I would rather hear Jack Harlow and G-Eazy.
You're not gonna say all
that
these
sound
cats
hard.
individually are super talented. All of them are.
MGK is in his own realm.
I think I prefer MGK's rap style over Jack Harlow.
Really?
I think so.
Big
He's hard.
interesting.
MGK is hard, dog.
I've had times where I've listened to MGK and been like, this is hard. But then I've also had times where I've listened and been like, for some reason it was coming across corny to me.
Yeah.
And I'd still, to this day, I don't understand where corniness,
Where it comes from.
I don't know. I've never really got that with Jack Harlow, but what I have got with Jack Harlow is just like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you rapping about?
That's for sure.
He'd be like, I woke up, stirred my coffee. This time it was sugar.
So, but I just
Yesterday it was. I'm like,
I just want to clarify. Are you saying that Jack Harlow is a better rapper than Machine Gun Kelly?
me?
No, Aaron. Or you
Look,
or
man,
anybody.
look, I was
'cause
on Jack Harlow's bandwagon when
I'll break
he
it.
first came out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this kid is gonna be something. And his first album was like, all right, yeah, okay. After like listening to like his mixtape shit, but if I had to pick, like if I'm driving in a car,
His
and you
album
like
was mid,
made me
bro.
have to. This latest album sucked. But if you made me have to pick what artist to listen to on like a trip from here to Vegas,
no. I said, do you think he's a better rapper? Rap style, just
Lyrically
getting
talented?
bars off. Yeah.
I would say Jack is. I just feel like he doesn't rap about shit, but I
No.
think he's better.
Better than MGK?
That's my
I
opinion.
think-
Nah, bro.
What
You gotta
what
break it
MGK
down, like,
song
no.
just made me just go like, oh, gee, he just got fucking bars.
What's the song that he threw at Eminem? The rap
Kill
Yo, he
Sound or
cooked
something
Eminem.
like that?
he did.
Rap
He
Def-
cooked Eminem.
What?
Oh yeah, Rap Devil. Yeah,
I think he won that.
He
He won
What?
that. He won that.
You think he won that?
That was
That
hard.
beef between him and Eminem, I think he did, bro. But that's because Eminem didn't run down the mountain to fight the little guy, and he should have. Because MGK was saying like some very like greasy things about Eminem, where it was deserving of a
sober and
response.
bored.
But M is at that point where it's like I feel like M is an interesting take on when you get to that master prestige level or something, because like objectively he can rap. But I feel like where, you know, sometimes, like for example, like Picasso, the more he continued to work, he started to question if he could simplify everything while just keeping like all of his artistic tools present in the piece. Where it's like he just keeps getting like more and more and more and more complicated, which to me is starting to like personally come across like just corny like word soup.
Yeah.
But with MGK and Jack Harlow, we was talking about who's a better rapper. And honestly, you got to break it down in different ways, because you got to break down like their like actual bars, like who's actually spitting like punchlines. You got to break down delivery. You got to break down wordplay. You got to break down flow.
All I'm saying is, bro, MGK has been a rock star for the past couple of years now.
No, for sure.
Highest selling
MGK
album too, by
might-
the way, for MGK was this rock album.
Well, yeah. Look, man,
No,
see,
we're not
all
here
I
for
want to
that.
hear now is just a song of MGK, Jack Harlow, G-Eazy, Lil Dicky, Eminem, NL with Post Malone on the hook.
Throw
And what
Young
they gonna
Gravy
call
in
it?
there.
Who?
White rappers against
Young Gravy?
everybody.
Wait, who?
And
Young
R2.
Gravy.
Oh, Young Gravy. Wow. I want a song of every white rapper.
White rappers versus everybody, like they do the Detroit versus everybody.
Wow.
White rappers versus
Who
everybody.
else? Get Token
Now that's
on
some
there.
shit I can get behind there, brother.
Maybe, you know, we'll be fair. We'll even give them Logic. All right, y'all can have Logic.
Hey, Logic is dope, man.
Hey, no,
Y'all
I
don't
love
sleep on
Logic. No, I
bro.
love him, but he always says about him being half black, half white. and stuff
Logic
like
only
that.
gets
Yeah, he be overdoing
Logic
it.
don't get a full 16.
But he's
He
half
can.
black, ain't he?
Yeah, but he.
So yeah, he don't. Yeah.
He get an 8.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We'll do him a favor.
He get 8 bars. He don't
Yeah,
get.
he-
And they can choose to either have Kid Rock or Vanilla Ice. All right, they can.
Hey yo,
Hell no.
Kid Rock was ill back in the day, bro. Kid Rock was ill. Y'all gonna
back
act
in the
like
day,
he wasn't, but
he
Kid Rock
used-
was super ill
he
back in the
used
day.
rap music to get on and
Goddamn
then left
right
us in the
he did.
dust.
He did, and his
Just like
songs
Post
was fire.
Malone did, but don't nobody ever want to talk about that. Post Malone came in the door with braids talking about White Iverson, and now he's off on his rock star shit.
Facts.
We don't ever want to talk about the
Some
appropriation.
hip hop shit every now and then.
A lot of these rock bands do that though, bro.
Come
A
on,
lot of these
dog.
artists do that.
He did rock. He did Rockstar. Okay, I'm surprised we never had a Post and Drake song yet.
Limp Bizkit did it.
I mean,
They all
it's a
steal
model.
from
You
hip-hop
get in.
culture.
MGK did it. You just said his highest selling album was the Rock Joint.
Yeah.
You get on, you get the cool stamp, and then you leave us in the
If it
dust.
happens,
fact.
we deserve our credit because we said it first. That was Hot Q, sponsored by Smoke Charlie. Round of applause. Round of applause. Justin Graham, we love you, dog. Quinn, we love you too, dog. So let's get into this last Q, man. You know, freaking, it's been a hyped episode. Speaking of music and beef and stuff like that as well, the Lovers and Friends concert. It was just was it a 1 day or a 2 day? It might have been a 2 day. There was a lot of throwback artists. They're not, you know, like Missy Elliott. Not even just throwback, but just a lot of just artists that were just there for the longest time. Missy Elliott, Chris Brown, a lot of acts.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently there was a scuffle between, let's see, Nelly, Busta Rhymes, Flow Rider, Master P,
Sean Paul, Shaggy,
No Limit.
Beanie
No
Man,
Limit was there.
Chris
Nice.
Brown,
Genuine.
Genuine,
The
Remy.
Dipset, Nori, Chingy, Petey Pablo,
Damn.
Summer
show's off
Walker,
the chain,
Janae.
That's crazy.
Damn, Bryson
That's
Tiller,
everybody.
Party
Kevin
Next
Little,
Door,
Wayne Wonder,
Summer
702,
Walker.
Wow.
Lil
BD.
Mo. Hey, Lil
50
she did
Cent.
Superwoman. That song.
Pitbull,
she
Mariah
did, bro. She
Carey,
killed it.
Miguel,
The
They
Brat
could've told me
apparently
to
had
go
her
just
belly
for
out.
so
Baby
long.
Bash, Frankie J, MC
Pitbull.
Magic, Lil Rob.
What did Christina Aguilera do though? I mean,
The
look at
franchise
that.
boys,
They had them franchise boys.
everybody out
Yo,
there,
why
bro.
do we not go?
Manny Fresh, Petey Pablo.
MC Magic and Lil Rob representing Arizona.
That's literally
Bro,
everybody.
their show sold out literally like in a day.
Luma
There was
D,
no
where they
tickets
been
available.
at?
Hey, was that where
That's
Genuine
crazy,
fell
man.
off that stage?
Oh,
Was that
God,
that
bro.
concert?
Somebody said Jenny Ryan retired.
Yeah.
What's up?
This was here?
That was
No,
in
no,
Vegas.
That was in Vegas.
That was in Vegas.
How did you not
Tiller.
go, Justin? You know everybody. You probably know all of them.
Justin was like,
Nah,
why
that's
didn't you
crazy.
text me?
Yo, they have
literally
Mariah
everybody.
Carey
He's like, no
and
wonder why
Boyz II
Lil'
Men
Kim called me.
performing.
That's fire.
See? Damn. Nice. So yeah, so Lovers and Friends happened. Kind of would have been dope to go, honestly. It would have been a crazier show. But apparently there was a scuffle between Chris Brown's people and Usher because he was sticking up for Tiana Taylor. So I think Chris Brown was like trying to call her over or something like that. And she didn't want
Tiana's
to.
so bad, bro.
She is, yeah. I'm surprised Trump wasn't there. But yeah, so I guess Chris Brown got into his people got into a scuffle allegedly.
They said Chris Brown's security jumped Usher.
And I think he ended up with like a broken nose, a bloody nose, but he still performed. Usher, a real one. What do we think about that, man? Like, Jello, what do you think about the R&B going on, bro?
I'm gonna believe Chris Brown. Chris came forward and said that, "Hey, man, don't believe everything that you hear." He's like, "There's a lot of commotion that happened backstage. I just wanted to protect my daughter." I don't know if it was his daughter or does he have a son too?
He does. Yeah.
I don't know if it was his daughter or son, but he was like, my kid. He's like, my kid was backstage as well, so I just wanted to make sure my kid was okay. All the things that y'all hearing about the fight and the beef, it's not. Don't believe everything you hear.
So
right?
Usher didn't have a broken nose?
No.
I don't know.
And then
about broke.
Usher not only performed Chris Brown's song, I think at one point Chris did something on stage for Usher as well.
Oh, okay. So they good.
Yeah. So it wasn't really. I mean, this is what they're saying. It could be smoke and mirrors. Who knows?
I've seen a lot of reports that said other in that, Usher got somebody roughed him up and it was in reference to Chris Brown's people, not necessarily him. Yeah. Something happened.
But Usher got a big nose, bro. So if he hold on, what? Why y'all laughing, bro?
Oh, did you say you
just said he got a
what? Okay, I thought that was a.
I'm like, oh, he's gonna bring this around.
He got a big
crazy.
nose, so if you moving around backstage, things can get very physical, and he could have bumped somebody and got a bloody nose.
But then how would that lean into Chris Brown? People like you saying Usher tripped and fell into Chris Brown's security guard's elbow?
Because somebody saw the video of Chris and Usher getting into a bit of a maybe heated debate or argument, and they turned that into Usher got a broken nose. That's what they ran with. They saw that little clip and ran with it. But nothing happened. It's just big bro talking to little bro. That's all it was. But then Usher comes out with a bloody nose. It could have been he was trying to rush.
But what if something did happen though?
Hey, Chris Brown said it didn't, so I'm going with.
Of course, Chris is gonna say it didn't because he's tired of his name always being drugged in the mud. But we've seen Chris Brown do some shit though. Like he's been around it, either him or his people.
What about Usher, bro? Usher hasn't said anything.
Because Usher probably don't want to bring it up that he got his nose broke.
If you got jumped backstage,
that's like Drake not bringing up when Diddy slapped him.
Yeah, but you got jumped.
Yeah,
you telling somebody.
I forgot that happened. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, didn't Diddy also slap J. Cole too?
Oh, did he? I ain't hear about that.
Yeah. I feel like Diddy
is
he's a crazy dude.
He wild.
Man.
I hope it didn't happen, bro. Let's get Chris Brown and Usher to do that versus battle real quick.
That's what we need.
That's what we need.
That's the one we need for sure.
What's your opinion on the show and the possible beef?
First of all, that lineup was insane. That was just literally everybody.
But no Snoop Dogg, no Dre, nobody from no Game. What about the West Coast?
They budgets is too high, bro.
Okay, you mean you couldn't get too short?
Baby got Baby Bash on it, bro.
They got Frankie J on there.
You got Remy Ma. You got In Vogue. You couldn't get.
But no, it ain't that type of thing.
Mac
I mean,
10,
look,
Lil Rob.
First of all, this is a very well curated lineup.
P.D. Pablo,
Lil
that
Rob,
shit probably was crazy.
Hey, straight up though, Lil Rob got some bangers, bro.
Yeah,
you
bro.
gotta. What's a?
Why his name so small on the
is
list?
it
why they do him like that?
neighbor? Is that
Neighborhood
music?
Oh my
Kicking
god!
bangers
Nah, that's a
in
vibe.
Neighborhood. That's a super
That's a
vibe,
vibe.
bro.
Soldier Boy was there too.
Ain't nothing like them summer nights.
Yeah, that one.
The
is
block
is a
on
vibe.
lock. All the girls looking hot. That's a banger.
That
bro.
song does hit, no.
But yeah, hopefully everything's
on
good.
the phone, let her know I'm home alone.
I'm home alone. Why you change your voice, bro?
Come
All
on,
right,
dog.
so
More appropriation.
I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story though with Missy Elliott because I think she's one of my she's one of my favorite performers of all time. That was the first concert I've ever been to when she performed at the State Fair back and she
Missy.
debuted. Yeah, Missy Elliott.
You saw
concert
Missy perform, bro. That's cold.
Yeah, my
That's
mom
dope.
bought us tickets. Like she actually paid I think like $30 for our tickets, but that got us on like the bottom level to see it, like some good shit.
Yeah.
And that was back when that song Missy had Pass That Dust she just released Pass That Dutch when that came out. They were doing like the dance and everything. Fucking incredible.
Boom, da boom, da boom. Pass that.
Incredible, bro. Like Missy Elliott, she needs all her flowers. Bro.
Missy literally took like 20 years off of her life. She looks so much younger
She
right
does,
now. I don't
bro.
know what's going on.
Hey, can I say this?
Say it.
Sure can.
I've always had the biggest crush on Missy Elliott. Bro.
Really?
And it's not because Missy is like she doesn't try to be sexy or any of that. She just there's something about Missy, bro, that just
fly.
just something about her, bro.
She's a trendsetter, bro. She cool.
Like Missy, what's up, girl?
And I think she lost a lot of weight because she used to have like a Hawaiian Punch dispenser back at her crib because she was on MTV Cribs.
You seen that on Cribs?
Yeah.
You thought that was her house?
Hey, yo, Missy was a pot. Like, she smoked a lot of weed, bro.
Word.
I think Missy was the hardest female rapper. Of
She
all
needs
time.
to be in that discussion.
Hey, bro, what happened to Magoo?
What happened to Magoo?
Kick the nigga out the group.
Magoo was ill, though. I love Magoo.
Where the hell is he
Magoo
at?
was dope.
Magoo and Magone.
He said but Magoo did say if Timbaland didn't make any music, if he never made like another album, he would never do it. He would only make music with Timbaland. He never really wanted to rap.
Really?
Timbaland, him and Tim were really, really good friends back in Virginia, and Tim like forced him to do it.
Okay.
So if Timbaland's not making music, Magoo will never make music.
I didn't see Timbaland on the list either. Maybe he's too busy trying to pirate more AI rappers and stuff like
But
that.
Timbaland's more a producer versus a performer.
Yeah, but
artist.
Tim has a lot. He maybe could have brought out other artists, but I don't know if y'all seen this real quick since we're talking about Timbaland, how he co-signed on the use of AI rappers and people using AI rap sounds. He thought it was pretty dope, and I think he kind of made like a mock song of like with him and Biggie.
Him and Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was trash.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tim, but it was trash.
I'm just saying, come on, Tim, you ain't got to
Yeah,
do
we
that,
ain't-
Tim, bro.
I don't mind it. It's cool if you want to get your creative, thing out there, but like why?
Yeah.
All right, if you guys could add one more person to the show that you guys would want to see perform at Lovers and Friends, if they did like a second one, who would you want to add to it?
Got to get dollar sign on there.
Ooh.
Ty Dolla Sign.
Okay. Artie, what about you?
I didn't see Brent on there.
Who?
Brent Fayez.
Fayez.
Okay, I mean, yeah, they did a Bryson Tiller. Brent would have been cool. Okay.
But I'd just be there for Summer Walker by herself.
That'd be in love. You can't handle all that.
Who you adding, Jello?
I can try.
I don't even know, bro, because they have everybody
Right.
on that
I know.
list. Like, all of my favorite artists are already on that list.
You better not say KRS-One.
Nah, we're not saying Kara. Bro,
They already got Buster right there for you.
I know. That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
like. If,
he's
if
like, I'm
he's
good.
already there, I don't know,
I
bro.
don't see Spliff Star on there, though. You might want to add him.
I don't know, man.
Fat Joe?
I'm a fan of. I don't know, because this is more like it's like a throwback show, but not a throwback show. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It is.
Interesting.
So I would see
Yeah.
you could throw probably like a Ti on. Oh no, Ti's on it. Never mind.
A lot of these artists, their biggest hits have been like over 5 years ago.
Yeah.
More than 5 to 10 years ago. Most of these
Bro, they
artists.
even got Petey Pablo on the list, bro. Like that's crazy.
So you can't really think of anybody
Yeah,
to
that
add?
gnat just flew in my nose. Dog.
No.
Oh.
Got him.
Damn.
Bro, the gnat flew in my nose, dog.
Oh, my
no.
God.
I swallowed it, dog.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Some good protein, bro.
Swallowed it, bro.
Jeez Louise.
I think I swallowed it, dog. Okay.
Oh,
my God. I'm
That's
sorry.
hard. See, that's how you know.
What?
Chewy, if you could add anybody to the show, who would you add?
Dog, I wouldn't even know, man. I mean, they kind of got everybody. I mean, like they got Soulja Boy, they got
Somebody I
Pitbull,
don't see
they
on
got
there.
MC Magic. I'm good.
Nope.
Like
Jaquan.
His one song could get the hell up out of there. No, Ludacris. I don't
Hey, he
see
got more
Luda.
than-
Oh yeah, where Luda?
Where Luda?
He got more than one song.
What other song does Jaquan have?
Hood Hop.
Oh my!
Hey, yo, Hood Hop is a
Yeah,
slap, though.
that beat. Are you
The
serious?
beat is crazy.
Get
Then
outta
put
here. Hood Hop is a
Cassidy
slap.
on there. Then put Cass. But I'm a hustler.
Cassidy
Yeah.
the Hustler.
Or I don't
I'm
see
with
I
that.
don't see Mario or Mario. Who else? Pretty Ricky.
Put Cam on there.
Y'all could have put. They have.
Yeah,
they
you
could
coulda
have
put Cam.
diplomats.
Yeah.
They could have put Mace on there.
Mace.
Killer Cam.
Maze.
Killer
Where 112 at? Is 112 there?
Man. The man.
no, that's a good
blamming,
one.
screaming,
112 would be dope.
screaming. I'm just saying, Luda would have been tailor made for this shit. Bro. Ludacris, he needs his flowers.
Bro,
too.
they got Beanie Man.
I just
on
fucking noticed Boyz II Men is going. God damn.
Yeah, boys and men.
Damn.
Well, they were there. The Brat.
Killer Cam.
Who else?
Killer
Who
Moose, my
who
Killer
on this
Cam.
list
Damn.
don't belong on the list? Like they don't belong there.
I
at
don't know
all.
who 702 is.
Yeah, what?
Where my girls at? From the front to back. I know you feeling that.
Okay.
Throw one hands up. And
And repeat.
Honestly, if I could take off one person, and I know this is gonna sound fucked up, get Flo Rida up out of there. Cause look, man, Flo has like
Hey, Flo got slappers though,
You
bro.
hate-
slap.
got
Welcome
slappers.
to my hell. I don't see T-Pain.
Hey,
Where's
Fiesta de
T-Pain?
Taco? Flo Rida was the headliner, bro, and he had a yanking outside.
I'm not
Word.
saying he doesn't make music that moves people. I'm just saying though, he never really made like a
Yo, T-Pain
All right,
is
Pitbull
missing.
had harder rap songs than Flo Rida, but where's T-Pain though? I don't see T-Pain.
That's fact. Where, is Pitbull on there?
Yeah,
He
Pitbull.
is.
Right in the middle, man.
All right, this may be an
Oh,
unpopular
okay.
opinion, but damn, and I love her too, but get Eve out of there.
Oh,
Yo, I was gonna say the same
What
thing.
we doing, man?
That's a Rough Rider.
What we
How you gonna do
doing,
that
man?
to Eve?
Hey, love and respect to the Rough Riders.
No,
My
get
brother's a
Christina
Rough Rider.
Aguilera
but
out of there.
get-
She
Yo,
wasn't
get
really
Lumi-
that hip hop.
Get Lumi D out of there, bro.
Oh yeah, she can go.
Who can go?
Lumi D.
Get Lumi D
I think
out of
it's
there,
two
bro.
of them actually.
They should have put Nina
That's a
Sky
group?
in there,
Or
something.
maybe Nina Sky is the group. Hey, fine. If you take off Lumi D, then you got to add Cassie so she can do me and you.
You know who you
Okay.
got to take off?
Who?
Bryson Tiller, bro.
Hey, yo, what you mean take off Bryson Tiller?
If you take off Bryson Tiller, it just doesn't match. Well, Party Next Door, Bryson. Okay, I get it.
they
I
have
get
the
it.
R&B and
I get
Miguel.
it.
I would rather have Bryson than Miguel.
Oh, you bugging?
No.
No, I
You
would
know-
rather have
no,
Bryson.
no.
You ever seen a Miguel show?
No.
Yeah,
Bro,
and he
Miguel
over there,
don't
he
like
almost broke some lady's neck trying to do a leg drop and shit like
really?
that. Yeah, you don't
Was
remember
it at
that shit?
Celebrity Theater?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was at the empty.
Remember when they did all those memes when they put that motherfucker in like Mortal Kombat and that was like his leg drop?
Nah, I don't remember that.
He broke her neck.
Oh, I do
He
remember that. I do
did,
remember
yeah.
that.
He did a jump
There was like a
like
little
the-
crowd.
like the MTV Awards or some shit.
I remember,
he jumped
bro.
over like she pinned her up
Oh,
against
my
his leg and
God.
like the stage.
Hey, how did we let him get away from that? Like he really
Because he started making music and he just got low key.
Dog, that shit was so
Yo, he
funny.
apologized, and
do it
I think
on
he took her like on tour with him or did something wild with this girl. Like,
That's crazy.
he gave her like superstar treatment.
Well,
That is hilarious.
I picked Bryson
make it up
Tiller.
to
I
you.
feel safer at a Bryson Tiller concert than a Miguel concert. I'm not gonna get a leg drop on my forehead.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, fuck that. Nah, don't shit slide past me. I see it.
Shit.
But yo, that was episode 16, man. Round of applause. Round of applause. Yo, it's gonna be we got a lot of great things coming up for you guys. Once again, we're talking giveaways, we're talking more sponsorship, we're talking about different ways to grow the podcast. If anybody listening has any type of ideas, if you guys want to possibly help be a sponsor with us as well, we do have different packages. RC is the captain of our sales team as well too. Please just find us on Instagram or like that. We'll give you guys our email. We'll talk about it going from there. Super thankful. We want to work with young entrepreneurs. We want to work with young businesses. Doesn't have to just be black owned, but there's anybody that's doing something positive and they want to work with us, we would love to at least be able to talk to you guys as well.
Facts.
Same with Smoke Charlie's. They've been super great, super cool with everything, and we're super thankful to have them there too. It is Mother's Day, so I want everybody real quick before we sign off, give your @ and say a quick message to your mama. You know what I'm saying? So that way when they see it, so how can they find you and then say something to your mom real quick. So
At Jello TV, spell Jello with a G, on all platforms, TikTok, Twitter, and on Instagram. Hey, Mom, thank you. What you put in me is taking me pretty far. So thank you, and I love you.
that was good. That was
Nice.
good, man. Love you, mama.
I get emotional talking about my
Let's go.
mom's, bro.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Yeah, we have it's wild. My life was wild. So, and my mom was a hustler growing up, bro. So
Your mom's that living woman, man.
she
She's
she
nice.
gave me something I don't think anybody on this planet could have ever given me.
Nice.
See, that's what it's all for, man. Artie, how can they find you? And a message to mama.
You can find me Artie Reaps, ARDYREAPZ on everything. Yeah, man. Shouts out to my mom, bro. Love you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to talk about your mama as a grown man.
Facts.
But you know what I'm saying?
You admit the
Love you, mama.
floodgates. You just start getting watery in the eyes.
What is that about?
It's
You know
just
what
your
I'm saying?
connection to your mother, bro. That's it. That's all it is.
I love my
man.
mama, man. So
I just feel like a lot of us, not everybody's blessed to have a strong
Facts.
mother in your life. Like we all think it's granted just because women give us birth. You know what I'm saying? That we just have that, and it's not granted. Some people they have foster moms, or they have mothers that weren't their original like biological mothers or fathers or family. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has a different situation. So if you have a mother like that, and if you have a support system like that that's been there for you, we've seen single moms. I think a lot of us come from single mom homes, single parent homes, and stuff like that as well. It's just different. It's just really fucking different. RC, go ahead, bro.
Yep. Calvert Productions. I'm gonna keep mine short. Love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, keep mine short because I'll I'm
Yeah,
right
you
there
offered to
with
be
y'all.
here like
yeah,
that.
I know, right?
right.
Hey, man, hey, look, you know what? Hey, you know what?
man.
As men, you know what? Hey, it's okay. It's okay to cry. You know what I'm saying? Look, baby, it's okay for us to be emotional,
Nah,
brother. See,
mama,
that's
you
what we need to
can
do.
cry. I won't.
Oh gosh, all right.
Straight up. Somebody got to not cry.
It's okay, but you
Bro,
can cry.
I'm
though.
a cancer, bro, so I'm crying.
I'll cry in my
everything,
car,
bro.
mama. How about that?
There
I'll
you
cry
go.
in my car.
Chewy, go ahead. Go
sensitive,
ahead and give
dog.
him your asses. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say something,
Jesus Christ, right there on the screen.
you go.
I love you, mama. I'll see you at home.
There you go. All right.
Aw.
Yes, sir.
And once again, Justin, thank you for being there, bro. We love you, dog. Thank you, dog. Love you.
That's just.
Hey, and Justin
And
loves his mama
loves
too.
Mama too.
Okay.
I thought Justin said that, and I love your mama. I'm like,
Hey,
hey,
I love your mama too.
Justin.
Hey, I love your mama too.
I
Chill,
almost had to
bro,
fight somebody for
chill.
my mama one day when I was playing club ball, bro. This dude.
What happened?
I mean, way back real quick, I was playing club ball and I was leaving a game, and one of my teammates, he always had his dad and his uncle go to his games, and like his uncle was like his guy that would always like guide him, and his dad and uncle would literally fight almost every game and try to get each other kicked out the game. Like, man, kick him out, he's drunk. But the uncle tried to get his dad kicked out. So one time we're leaving, and his dad is coming back to the gym, and he asked me, "Yo, Aaron, did your mother cooking dinner tonight?"
Yo, take it easy.
I was like, I don't.
I mean, it's
I
just
don't
a
think
general
she's cooking.
question, bro. Like,
No,
she
but-
making stovetop?
But one of my friends, and I think RC, I think it was you. I think you came to this
I was
game.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
You're like, wait, you gonna let some other man ask
I
me your
remember
mom's
that.
is cooking?
Yo,
I
so
remember
RC instigated it?
I do remember that.
I was thinking, wait a minute,
Because I was like, hey, yo, you was like, it was just it was all sweet. I was like,
because I thought you were asking a
who
general.
The guy was just simply asking.
no,
if
but
moms
buddy, he
was
did.
cooking,
He did
bro.
try to holler at my mom. My mom had to curve his ass.
Oh,
so,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So it was
I'm
some
like,
slick New
man.
York shit.
My mom used to have
mom
us on some other shit. Cause one time, I ain't gonna say like too many names, but one time my mom was like, call me like, yo, I'm uncomfortable on this date. You gotta come pick me up. So more on the dude. I'm not gonna go too into it, but the dude was like an ex like UFC dude, older dude, bigger than me, like big dude. But I was in high school. So me and all the homies.
It didn't
pulled
matter.
up.
You was about to work.
I
dude.
pulled up. No, I knew. I said I knew like this dude, like straight up, like objectively, the dude would have beat me up. But I pulled up with a samurai sword.
damn.
Hey, yo,
And
shout out to
already
my
got
mom.
the rescue.
already got the samurai sword.
Came to the rescue.
That was
with the
before I
sword.
had the.
Hey, yo, Artie, we grew up in the hood, bro. My brothers used to beat my mom's boyfriends up on a daily, dog.
Damn.
No, on God, it's not even funny. I would wake
Damn.
up out of my sleep as a child and see my brothers beating the brakes off of one of my mom's boyfriends, dog.
Damn.
We come from the
That's crazy.
But yeah, but your mom was a professional wrestler. She didn't.
my
need
mom
no
could
help.
scrap, bro. Yeah, man. So shout out to moms.
All right, let me get my message, man. Follow me at DJ Aaron Michael, Instagram, Facebook, all that good shit. Mama love, you know I love you, dog. Talk to my mom each and every day. She
Call
watches.
your mama, dog.
Yeah,
I love my
I
mom.
call my mama dog. You know, we tight. You know what I'm saying? That's my mom's. You know, my mom. I feel like she's had an impact in everybody pretty much. She
fact.
For sure.
big. You
No,
know, my
without a
mom
sa-
loves
without a
all of you
shadow of a
guys.
Mama Julie.
Chewy, my mom never met you. She love you. Just my mom she ain't never met you, but she love you too.
Yo, you got
You
the
know.
coolest mom on the planet, bro.
Yo, Aaron's mom, when I graduated college, Aaron's mom let me sleep on her couch in the living room until I got my first apartment.
That's dope.
And
And
RC,
graciously, like no problem about it, really, really looked out for your boy. That means a lot.
She's a good
RC,
person,
I
man.
knew Ramon. I knew RC was a brother to me for how, number one, he respected my mom from day fucking one. Number two, when you did come back from college and you did stay at our place, you're the only person to ever, like, that stayed at our place in a long period of time that actually, like, paid money for the electricity so that way, because you never accept a handout. You're such a stand-up type of guy,
For sure, yeah.
and you respect the mama like that, bro. That's real fucking
Well,
shit.
yeah, hey, and I appreciate it.
Not
I was
everybody's ever done
sliding
that.
20s under the little Empower box.
Yeah, bro. When we had the Empire, she had to go to the freaking Albertsons or Food
Yeah.
City and shit.
That's dope, RC.
Yeah,
That's
so
dope,
hey,
bro.
and follow my mom too. She has a movie review channel. We're gonna give her another plug. Gotta Be Real movie reviews as well. If you're a big movie buff, the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie just came out. My mom and her friend Tommy, they do movie reviews almost each and every week about new movies. They don't give away any spoilers. Follow them. That'll be a great Mother's Day gift. Run their page up. We will tag them. Gotta Be Real. You ain't even tag me. Tag them. Gotta Be Real movie reviews. Mama, we all love you guys. Thank you guys for watching the Queued Up Podcast, baby. We will be back for you guys next week, episode 16. We are out. That is it.
Yes,
Peace out.